we have playing the blue pieces, the Scuzzy. And in the top left with the red pieces, we have Emil. As of right now, they're both mirroring each other, not much going on. Let me just set some hotkeys for the cameras so that we can switch between the players. Well, I guess that works too. So we see fairly mirror builds coming out. Nothing much going on. The probes crossing each other in the night. Man, I hate PvPs. They just turn into cheese towards the end usually, or just proxies everywhere. Oh, the gas block, the BM on both sides. Oh, this is funny. Wait, is so cybernetic score both sides. Zealot coming out. So nothing impactful going on essentially. Well, it's a bit overdrawn here, but I guess that's acceptable since there's nothing better to do with the resources you're making. Ah, the zealots working on killing extractors, one on each side of the map. Quite the mirror matchup, isn't it? Well, T Scuzzy's got a second Nexus going down, which technically puts them in the lead. We've got a second Nexus going down here as well, which means we're going to continue to see mirror matches and builds in the mirror matchup. Haha. You know, I wonder if long distance mining is more efficient than just having overdrawn batches. I would assume not. What's our army supply looking like? Well, more probes at least. Ah, the robo. Excellent. So two gateways. Where's the robo on this side? It's not mirroring each other as it should. Ah, the zealot leg's almost complete. This should be fun. I didn't realize that zealot legs was a thing for PvP as well. I thought that was just a PvZ thing where you mass zealots and they just walk into the enemy base and win. Wait, was that a... Oh, a dark shrine. Oh my gosh. Is there even an observer? I mean, no observer means GG. Because there's no cannons down and what's being produced right now? You're producing an immortal which will do nothing against DTs since they can't see the DTs. This should be interesting. I'm going to assume that this warp prism is going to come in somewhere here or somewhere here and warp in a few DTs, send them in, win the game. GG. Although there is an attack that is moving across the map that seems pretty strong. And what do we have on this side for defense? Let's look at those units again. Oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. There's no vision. There's nothing. The stalkers are here. That's it. The game's over. Where's the DTs? I mean, technically, like 4 DTs could win this, right? Or even one, for that matter. And there we go. Nice DTs. But now you've kind of tilted your hand on this, right? Like you tipped your hand off, and um, there's going to be detection and stuff at home at this point, right? Isn't there? Shouldn't there be? I guess not. I guess the answer is more zealots somehow. Okay. Maybe a cannon in each mineral line. I guess the expectation is that those will be Archons when they get here. Wait, what is this? Oh, look at that! Nice cheeky little proxy base over there. Like I said, cheese and proxies. I wonder where's that warp prism? Oh wow, the warp prism missed it completely. Look at the pathing on it. Comes in, gets spotted by the pylon over there, and the DTs get warped in. Is there detection? There is no detection. There is an observer, but it's with the army. So there's going to potentially be like maybe 3 or 4 drones dead before, unless. No, you should have waited. Oh, that would have been nice if you would have waited, but now you're going to lose all of them. 3, 4, 5. Oh, nice. Going for the pylon. Excellent job. But now you're gonna lose all of them because you've got an observer there. You know? Does he get the pylon at least? Oh, nice. Pylon's down. That's not terrible. No, don't leave those. Oh, you. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe that strategy works out. Just send those in now since there's no army available, right? Like, the army's starting to move across the map to do some damage because, let's face it, this is a strong push, right? Uh, but what do we have on this side? We don't seem to have much. I mean, just in base pylon right there. Could have taken that out. Instead of that, we went for this, which is acceptable. And now all these probes are dead, but GG on this side because you've got nothing to take out the army that's on the other side. And you've got detection, so those DTs aren't doing much. Maybe a few Archons with a few Zealots would have helped, but at this point, considering what's going on, even though there's significant damage being dealt on this side, this army can essentially wipe the whole base. So on a base trade situation, I think the blue team wins. Look at the probes, Maynarding the probes to the other base. Excellent job. But that does reveal the base though, that's the problem. Although I don't think that matters because, look at this here. What are you going to do about this army? It's, yeah. And there's cannons to protect this base. Excellent. Good defense. Good defense. Well played. And we should be seeing a GG called fairly soon since there really isn't anything to defend against this army right here. I mean, a few DTs here and there aren't going to do much against an observer that's right there. So um, it's time to exit the game. Although you're kind of giving them a chance by not taking out these pylons right here. So you don't know. Maybe this game goes on for a while, although when you consider the macro situation, it does still favor the blue side. Because, 60, 21, haha. Take out the cybernetics cause so they can't produce anything except salads. Amazing. I think there's more zealots in the red base than there are warp gates at this point. GG's called, and D Scuzzy takes the game. Alright, we'll set up for the next match. And be right back. And we're back with our next match, which is on Golden Wall LE. We have Galabet and Discuzzy. Both playing Pro Russ apparently. Remember, this is an off race tournament, so everyone's noob-ish, but obviously certain mechanics stay with you. So there's definitely some unfair advantage. And as we load in here, we have Galabet with the light blue pieces in the left side, in the bottom left corner, and in the bottom right corner with the blue pieces. Huh. Huh. Hmm. I guess we'll go with light blue and blue. And I'm going to assume that it's going to be fairly mirrored because there isn't anything much you can really do except for going for. See, is Fozergs and Protoss. Ha 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 ha. What is this? This whole. No, you're wasting time. Do not. Oh. I'm sure they did this on purpose. The forge is out. Galabat did, however, waste a significant portion of time um, trying to kill that extractor, which puts him far behind. I mean, look at that production line, right? Versus a pylon. Um, like that is probably the difference between trying to kill that extractor versus not killing it. Um, and as of right now, you're expanding on this side, whereas your opponent is going to have an army moving towards you in a few minutes. This does not look good, my friend. This does not look good at all. He doesn't know about the expansion yet, but I mean, turn around and fight that stalker. I think you win if he doesn't guide. It's very interesting. He's overdroning every time. Well, I guess he's kiting, so you're not really going to be able to kill that. Yes, he does, though. Which puts him in a fairly strong position. Because now he knows that there's an expansion and there's no army, so that means building an army on this side and sending it across the map just wins you the game. And this is infinite kiting potential, by the way, right here. Against zealots, at least. Because, you know, zealots don't have range. Hmm. Ah, GG. Alright, we will be right back once the next match is set up. All right, we're going into a map here. Going into the next match, Eternal Empire LA Xiao Xiao versus Yuzora, I think. And I'm sorry if I butcher those names. So CVT, this should be fun considering everyone's off racing in this tournament. Like all the games are going to be interesting. None of them are well prepared for any of these games or anything like that. Because, you know, it's a fun tournament. It's not meant to be taken seriously. What's our Z up to? Oh, okay. 17, huh? Okay. What's going on the Terran side of things? Terran seems fairly standard. That's a pool first at 17. So 17 pool, 17 gas. 17 hatch, maybe? Maybe? Maybe not. That's going. Oh, really? This is very interesting to watch. Huh. 17, huh? Wow. I know about 12 pools, know about 14 pools, even 15 pools. 17 pools before you get a hatch doesn't really feel worth it. What's going on with the Darren? That feels like too much gas right now. You should probably not have that gas up. You're not going to need that much gas right now. We need more mineral income, so put down a barracks, put down a factory, put down a starport, put down a second base, because, you know, there is a second base, but I guess they don't know that, so all that matters. We have, of course, we have epic vision, like God vision. They don't, you know, like that, but that's alright. You can see there's a base going up. Um, Queen's out, inject, nice. Good timing, not bad at all. There's your factory. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, too much gas, too much gas. Um, do you really need that much gas? I wonder. All right, that's good, good, good. Ooh, rain nest. That's interesting. Rain nest going down, but there's nothing here, dude. I guess this is an all-in of one base mining and one gas. No? Guess not. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Huh. So you see that, you're gonna go block it. Very good. Okay, that's not bad. Get him, get him, get him, yeet! Oh, that was a missed opportunity. Could have gotten a full scout off right there if you were lucky, but you know, how many times people get that lucky? Not often. This definitely feels better than gold in a sense, though. But yeah, it's alright. I guess that was one of the few gold-ish things that were done so far. Maybe the build order isn't perfect and stuff, but you know, off races, fun times. Yeah, surround them. Yeet. That's dead. That's one dead hellion. That's good though. That's giving the Zerg an opportunity to get ahead with now two bases versus one base mining, right? Wish this queen was maybe spreading some creep around here or going towards the third base because it's 4 minutes in and you don't have a third base. You're going to start mining out. So you need to put down a third base, put down some evo chambers. Over drone pretty heavily there and could use a drone transfer here. I guess they're not seeing that all the drones are gathered here. That's interesting because you have to inject. Alright, put it out. Excellent. That's good. This is looking like some decent macro. I wonder why the pool first in that situation, considering maybe that's just a build order thing. And oh, what? Wow. Holy moly. If he manages to land that, I'm going to start using that as a strategy in my games, because holy shit, I never get this stuff. I've seen it in pro games and things like that, but it's never worked for me, so I'm skeptical. Um, but maybe it works. We'll see. Don't have the APM to do stuff like that, obviously, because not a BGM level player. Oh, very nice. Oh, very nice little move there. Sneakily sneaking that in. Oh, move out. Come on. I want to see these blow up. I want to see these blow up on that. I mean, the Hellions are great. You've got a third CC going down. Wow, they're really going into macro games here. Would not have expected that from an off-race tournament. Um, how about using those Evos a little bit? It would be nice, wouldn't it? Um, there's the BCs. So I, I I guess that prepares you for that. But that's going to be done a lot faster than that. And since that's coming along, you already know, which is great. So you're aware of what's happening. You're building towards it. Um, maybe get the queens together or something. That might be more useful. Wow, I mean, these guys are just sitting, feet away from each other essentially at this point. I see. That's very interesting. I didn't know that. If you go to everyone's vision and hit Z, it'll zoom out. But if you go to a particular person's vision, then it gives you their level of zoom. Oh, nice, nice. Is that no? That you can't go into that stuff. You have to pull back. Yeah, that's the expected call. Well done reading that. Um, I still block though. But BC's out, right? BC can yeet all. Oh, what is this queen doing? You're just asking for trouble now, aren't you? Hilda, you're not making it home, Hilda. Hilda was got on the wrong side of the map. Haha. Bad part of town, Hilda. Bad part of town. We're at war, you know. Oh, the Darren's got the Hellbat uh, Hellbat medevac army with one BC supporting it. I mean, this is amazing stuff. So this is a battle mech that is not going battle mech because the Hellions have turned into Hellbats. And Hellbats don't move very quickly, so it's not really battle mech at that point. So these guys will lead the charge, which means they potentially get blown up, which we don't want to see, do we? But I guess we're gonna maybe load up some of these medevacs with some units and send them across the map. Maybe not. Yamato cannon. Has Yamato been researched yet? It is being researched, isn't it? Battlecruiser's Yamato cannon. Yeah, Yamato cannon. So what's with the lag? Yeah. Oh, that's not good. That's not. This is some serious lag. All right. Okay. Oh, this is not going to be fun for anyone if that continues. Um, so you're going into Hive on the Zerg side, and the Terran's just like massing up a ground army of battle mech that is technically slow because of the Hellbats and the BCs, which I'm not sure if there's any counter to them right now, but I don't think there needs to be one. Is that a second Spire going down? Damn! Oh, that lava. Look at all those lava. Spend your resources. Lava is a resource, guys. Remember that. Eh, just like spread it out. Oh. Wow, this is just looks like we're gonna be pausing for a second. That army is pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie. Um, However, there's some serious macro going on here. I mean, look at that. That's 5 bases versus 3 bases, right? Um, sure, Terran does have a lot of production and things like that available to them. However, those resources aren't getting spent. 5,000 MS ping? That's just silly. Oh, he moved them. Oh, Shiza. That does not look like it's going to be enough, and that's No, no, this is done. This is done. This is done. GG, GG. GG. Holy Shiza, and watch those fucking Zerglings disappear. See, those four Marines are going to put in work. Because the Brootlings are countered by the Hellbats, right? So there isn't much that you can do against that as the Zerg right now, and you need Banes, which you don't have, and you're throwing away Lings at that. Um, so it kind of reaches a GG point because you're throwing away Lings and wasting a lot of resources trying to maintain this, right? So that kind of results in the loss because this is strong and these guys aren't going to die anytime soon either. Unless you build a bunch of Banes, which there are no Banes coming in. Those are literally all Zerglings. Just Zerglings everywhere. And the next thing to die is going to be the Brood Lords because there's no anti-air for this chonky boil here. Ah, there's the queens, but you can just yeets out of there. Right? Yeah, there you go. Yeets out. Yeets out. Sure. So let's look at the army supplies, right? They're about even at this point, but you've got the Zerg that can produce a lot more but has no resources to produce stuff. And then you have the Terran who can produce some amounts but is going to be slightly slower at producing that. Oh, what a waste of. Well, that's nice, right? Like, you got vision on that, just take it out, right? Send Lings there. Let's see what upgrades you have. Um, oh, upgrades are done, eh? Show me the upgrades. Upgrades now. Alright, so pre-igniter, combat shields, Yamato, weapons level 2, ship weapons level 1, vehicle and ship plating level 2. Okay, so you've got decent upgrades on that side. They're about even on upgrades in a sense, though. There is a slight advantage with weapon upgrades level 2 on the Zerg side. Muscular augments, spines, roly-polies, pathogen glands, burrow. That's very interesting that the burrow upgrade was taken so early on. Don't normally see that happen. Right, so you can just go based on this with those guys and you can take it out and win. But that's obviously not what you're going to do. You're going to bring in the Broodlords and then attack into that shit. Nicely played, I must say. I am kind of surprised that worked out. I guess there's a lot more Hellbats and there's no army to support it with an anti-air, right? I guess use those Corruptors to piss on this and you kind of win. This may be the GG moment. May just be. It was a very interesting game. It swayed back and forth a little bit. I think the Terran had the opportunity to win, but threw it away. Um, I thought the Zerg had totally lost at one point in time, but somehow, some way, Zerg came back from that. Just Z onto this, select all of these, Z onto that, and you win. All right, GG's. We will be right back with the next match. Alright, looks like we're going into a CBC now. Every Dream LE. Alright, CBC for the win. So we have Gilgatine in the top right with the red pieces, and Xiao Xiao with the blue pieces, or the Cayenne. I don't know. Just blue pieces. Yeah, let's stick with blue. And hopefully people don't do the Cayenne and blue thing again. Uh, and the 17 pool first again. Interesting. 17 pool, 17 gas. Whereas on the other side we have a 14 hatch. Okay. So this is a more standard build from Gilgatine, whereas this is a more... I'm not even sure if this is actually a rush build because the pool's fairly late. So I would expect this to be more of a I'm worried you're going to all in me, I want to be able to defend it kind of build. However, I would expect that to come with a natural, and since that isn't here yet, it's probably going to be a one base all in, which I would have expected to start a lot sooner. Nonetheless, we have queens. Maybe just injects for extra larvae? That's probably something we should find out. Ask about it. Let the lings flow. See, the thing is, when you send your lings in so early, you're tipping your hand saying, oh, I already have lings, which means you need to start building lings now. The ideal situation would be you send in a few lings together. So not two, a few, like 8. With 8 lings out, you're probably going to be able to kill off the 4 lings that are out on the other side, right? And then you can apply pressure and attack, or just apply some pressure and macro up behind it. In this current scenario, you're behind because you have no larvae, because you have no natural. The other person's already mining the natural, right? So they have more income, which is reflected right there. So drone difference, army difference. But the thing is, this army is not doing anything, which makes it kind of pointless. However, that's a nice little catch because these guys aren't going to have link speed for. Oh, they do. They do. Quick. Nice. Alright. That wasn't terrible. Just run around a little bit. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, jeez. That did not go well. It's alright though. There's lings in the base. They can hold. This is about an even trade. Because it was a choke point. But since that's over with, let's look at the production tab again. Still drone difference. army difference now, significant one, right? What's the production tab looking like? 6 lings? I think this game is over if those lings get in. And that's where the production difference came in between having a natural early on and not having a natural early on. Um, just having the queens injecting at both bases constantly allows you to have more production. That's a nice wall, though. That is a nice wall. Although, that is bustable. Oh my gosh. That's regrettable and unfortunate. That may just be GG, because I don't think there's anything to defend. Well, roaches are out, but if you wipe out an entire drone line with those links that you have like that, that was totally worth it because you've got 3 queens, which is a hell of a lot of production that is lost because of the injects as well as the creep spread. And there's still links streaming across the map somewhere, if I remember, right? Like, there's that set of links, which is not going to do much anymore. However, with the third base up, a fully mining natural, and a lair, um, roach speed on the way, there's there's not much that can be done to defend against that. The roaches will hold the wall for now, and maybe the comeback strategy is going into muters or mass roaches, which would be able to defend any kind of Ling Bane attack that comes in. But if there are more roaches coming across the map from this side, and there's the potential for a Nidus too, since there's that. So with this coming out, that puts Xiao Xiao in a bit of a dangerous situation because that's a lot of roaches, right? With that many roaches, I would say you need some amount of spines available. Yeah, you got all that. That's a bit late for the spines, though. That's the thing. The spines aren't going to come up, right? Or will they? They shouldn't come up. I would not expect them to. Uh, and that's 300. Okay, that's cancelled. Not bad. That's good. But again, there's nothing to defend this army. That's 4 roaches, a few lings. What's the units looking like? Yami's. Yeah, 32 versus 51 in roaches. That's not looking very good. However, if if Gilgitine does hold, which would require a significant amount of micro and potentially a significant amount of losses because you're going to lose that, right? There's no defending that at this point. Wow, what a swing back and forth in this game. That was very unexpected. That wall really made things work. The upgrades? There are upgrades. That +1 right there is what is causing this win. Cheese. Damn. What a game. Alright, we'll be right back once the next match is set up. And we're back with another CBZ, this time on Nightshade. No, it's not a CBZ. Sorry, CBC apparently. That's too bad. Alright, in the bottom right corner, we have Kilgatine. And in the top left corner, we have Yozora. I hope I'm saying that right. Alright, 17 hatch. 17, 18. Yeah, 17, 17, 17 looks like the build. 16 is a little better. Huh. Why are the unit health bars weird? What do we have going on here? A tech lab? Well, STEM, I guess. Bio? Yeah. Or are we going with that battle cruiser Hellbat Cyclone Marine Medevac style? Oh my gosh, things we've seen. Oh no! You lost resources from the gas geyser. That's bad. So, barracks, factory, sure, gas. Where's the second base gone? You need a second base when you've got a Zerg. I mean, especially when the Zerg expands like that. Otherwise, things do not go well for you. Well, we have a Bane nest going up, so maybe a Bane bust? That'd be interesting. I guess not. There's a third base going up now. Seems a tad bit late, but that's okay. You needed to go up around 3 minutes, ideally. Or 28 supply, depending on the kind of build you're going for. But based on not seeing a natural, I would most likely just go bust. Because at this point, you're ahead as the Zerg, and there's no point in dragging the game out too long. A Bane bust would have been my recommendation. It would fit the bill just right, especially since the deck lab is on the outside of the barracks, which allows you to actually bust it down, which means you can delay stim and other such upgrades which would be necessary in order to build an army that would crush the Zerg. Yeah, standard biotank. There is a Marauder in there. I'm not sure what that's for though. I guess tank some bins. Yeah, one Marauder. There's a Viking in there? Okay. I guess landed Viking can do some damage. Certainly kill off a bunch of lings. That's for sure. Well, we have upgrades coming in, +1, and the roly-poly upgrades for the banelings from the Zerg side. We've got a decent army on the Terran side with Stim coming in. It's interesting, the Stim timing is just slightly behind, or the Stim timing is slightly ahead of the roly-poly upgrade timings. So you could potentially see an attack show up, and then in the middle of that attack, the banelings start rolling and just blew up everything. And on the Terran side, we have these these drops are very interesting to me. The recommendation is never to use these drops, as far as I know, because while you may be supply blocked, it costs you more to get one of these drops than it would if you got a mule down. So a mule will generate more income. So by doing this, you're losing money, is the theory. Uh, I'm assuming that is true in practice, but I don't play Terran, so I don't know enough about that. Um, What's the Zerg up to? Look at that creep spread. That is beautiful creep spread. Perfect creep spread, if I may say so. And expanding. Macro is looking decent. I mean, need a little, a few drones here, a few drones there. All of that kind of adds up though, because at this point you're missing half a mineral line, right? Like you're missing 6 here, 2 here, that's 8, that's half a mineral line, and another one here. So more than half a mineral line that you're missing in income right now. I guess the Zerg is floating a little bit, so it doesn't matter, but if you want to really go in and destroy the enemy with that army that you have, it would be nice to have full base saturation so that you can just bump out army and don't have to worry about, oh, am I going to end up not having an army to defend if I lose the battle on the other side of the map. The Terran, on the other hand, is rather comfortable in the situation they're in. There's a bio ball with tank supporting it, moving out, or just on patrol, I think, maybe. And SCVs being built. +2, +2, +2, +2. Those upgrades are weirdly in sync. Yeah, clearing out some surface area so that your Lings and Banes can move in is a good idea. You would normally expect the Terran to have a third base by now, so I'm hoping that our Zerg is considering the choices here very carefully. Wow, that bio ball is walking into the Zerg army right now. Oh no, he's gonna get baited. The Zerg is getting baited. All those poor Zerglings. These are very nice little moves. Clearing out the map, taking small advantages as you can get them. There's that base. That's a very late third base for the Terran, considering the Zerg is almost maxed out on 4 base saturation. And when I say maxed out, I mean by drone saturation, not army saturation. Going into the Lingbane Muta style. Wow, this is going to do a lot of damage to that mineral line. If those Zerglings wanted to move in right now, that would be an excellent time. Would love to see those Mutas go into the main base. It would have, all these guys, little SCV guys here, would have been dead. Oh no, there's 7 of them not mining. Oh, that's terrible. That's just ouchie. Look at that creep spread. Oh my gosh. Wait, where are you going? Oh, wow, another expansion. It's amazing how the army supply is skyrocketed for the Terran. Like, I would genuinely be surprised if the Zerg gets this whole bio ball. I mean, it is possible, don't get me wrong, but even a little bit of splitting would probably result in the Zerg losing that fight. And let's face it, the Mutas aren't really going to be able to do anything because they can't go up against the bio ball. Yeah, it totally is, right? Like, look at that stuff.
Mineral field depleted. Your Zerg are now extra terrified. You're engaging the opponent.
Look at that. Wow. Going straight for the base. Talk about base trade, huh? Holy hell, how many mutas is that? I mean, that's not worth it though. Like, taking out a whole bunch of these would have been far better since that would supply block the Terran. Well, maybe not supply block the Terran because that's over 200 supply for sure. Um, but how do you go up? Oh wow. Holy hell. When did that happen? All right. GG. Wow, I was just as surprised at the Darren with that one. All right, we'll be right back with the next one once it's up. Alright, for the next game, we're going into Nightshade. I believe the matchup is Xiao Xiao versus Gonil XC. Yeah, okay. Zerg versus Darren. Okay. And Guyane versus Red. Alright. Now I know why the tournaments have rules like you have to play this color and you have to play this thing in this way, or like the skins and things like that, because otherwise you have problems like this, where you have people going into Guyane. Alright, sorry about that. Match started up while I was away for a second. So, in the top left corner, we have Colonel XC going into a fairly standard Terran build. No proxies or rushes or anything like that happening yet. And in the bottom side, we have Xiao Xiao going for a 17 hatch, I think, or 18 hatch, I think I saw. Into 17 gas and 16 pool. It's interesting. Like these builds seem to vary from game to game. Not much going on right now. Oh, no Reaper first? Interesting. Hmm. I thought Reaper scouting was meta for CVTs.
Command center upgrade complete.
Yeah, totally. Yes, that would be excellent. Um, where have you been trying to ping me? There we go. Hello, hello. Hey. All right. Yeah. I mean, we can all join in and chat. I don't normally cast. I'm just doing it because we needed someone to do it. Hey. Why is that? Sure, but
Command center upgrade complete.
i- yeah, but that's based on the previous games. I would put it on the high ground as well, just because in the previous games there were lings that attacked the natural. I see.
Yeah, so I mean,
There was no Reaper built though.
if if you're playing optimal terrain, guys, this is
I mean, this is
this is
off-race
not something that
terrain.
Research.
this is one of my teammates. He just got back on the StarCraft a week ago.
Hmm.
Base is under attack.
I mean, I'm personally biased in the Zerg's going to win, right? Like, well, again, I'm biased just because I play Zerg.
The stream is very funny, guys. Only the cat and you guys. The rest of you can't be heard on the stream.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Oh,
You're just getting your mic and the
is
StarCraft
is
audio,
is
not
it there
not system
now?
sounds.
I mean, I've got desktop audio coming through the stream. That's what it says at least. Let me see.
Oh,
So, uh,
oh, I can hear Eric, but he's very, very like
soft.
quiet. Yeah,
I
soft.
see. Okay, let me
Yeah.
increase.
Can you
Let
can you
me.
change the vision to everybody? I want to see where the lings are while
Sorry.
streaming
Yeah.
this.
Okay. I was like adjusting stuff.
Oh, geez.
Damn. Yeah, but he's got mules, right? Hmm. So is the volume better on the stream now?
Mia left.
Oh, that's not useful. Would you mind checking and telling me if it's okay now?
Sure.
Mineral field
Yeah,
depleted.
you can hear Eric, but Eric is just quiet. His mic is just quiet. I had to boost him by 200% on
I've
his
done that
play.
as well.
Yeah.
No, it's not. And there's no roly-poly upgrades either, so that's going to get blown to shit. That went a lot better than I expected, but that's still not going well. Yeah.
The nukes, man. He's gonna nuke.
Just nuke all over the map.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh,
It's about to get heavy. SCV ready.
A creep tumor is under attack.
Well, that attack's going to be fun. And this is again considering there's no tech with it. Cancel the base. Nice, nice.
He's building starport now.
Yeah,
Nukes.
but
He's getting nukes,
yeah,
but he
but
has no.
that. Look
It's
at that.
all
Look at that.
Mineral
Wow,
field
look at those
depleted.
splits.
Look at the harvester count, man. It's less than half.
Yeah, I know, but did you see those
It doesn't
splits?
matter with all the stuff floating, right? Like it only matters if they're using all the resources.
Our forces
Yeah.
are under attack.
I think it matters because Zerg can build spam build lings as a backup.
But
Um,
the Lings aren't going to do much against Marines with Medivacs or Marine Marauder if there's no Banes,
A
right?
creep tumor
he doesn't
is
have any
under
back.
attack.
Yeah, I don't see this working. To be honest.
Well, I'm pretty surprised he's lasted this long, to be honest.
Damn, Neil's getting
I'm proud of him.
crushed. 2-3. Well, I guess no. That's yeah. That means only 1-1.
Whoa. Those Bane hits were very well played.
Yeah, I don't see this happening.
I liked how the Lings surrounded the Marines and then the Banes came in from behind through the gap that was left for the Banelings. Burrowed Banes. Very nice.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, I just feel
Our SCVs are under attack.
I want to see the statistics of this tournament, like which race wins.
I'm
Do you
going
have
to
any
say
random
toss
players
wins.
in the tournament? Are there any randos?
I'm willing to bet that the Terrans are not gonna do well.
I'm willing to bet that toss wins.
Yeah. I think it's really hard for Zergs. I find there's a lot of things playing Terran and Protoss that you never have to do as Zerg, and it screws me up. Like placing buildings. I've trapped many of my own units.
So is Neil watching? I was shit talking Neil. I don't know if you heard.
I mean, we now have a 1 base Terran versus a 5 base Zerg?
It's not even cloaked. It's not cloaked.
6 base Zerg.
Yeah, it's not over till it's over.
All those larvae, man. That was a lot of larvae. Technically, wouldn't the queen just have been able to kill that?
I don't think the Queen DPS can kill a ghost
I see.
in time.
Maybe like 4 drones and a queen.
I don't. It's just probably better to just pull. Honestly.
Yeah, but the larvae, dude? Damn, that's a lot of injects.
Yeah.
Mutation complete.
He didn't blow up the Banes. Too bad.
They didn't walk directly over either, so.
I guess it wasn't a good hit, yeah.
Neil's asking you for the stream
A
link.
creep tumor is under attack.
So why is he just giving up that base? Is it... Or he just converted all the Lings into Banes, huh?
I don't know.
I think so. Look at the unit count.
This. I don't think there's a way to
Mineral
stop this.
field depleted.
I think he's just This is just like I'm going to build as many Banes as I possibly can to blow everything up.
He's at 90 drones. Typical Kevin.
Look at those splits.
This is like the worst Baneling attack I've ever seen. What the fuck? How many wasted Banelings was that?
A lot.
Oh, one Baneling in the main. What are you gonna do?
If it has +2, oh, that's too bad.
Well, I mean, there's zero income at this point.
Just
Why
all
are
the
we still
Baneling
in this
attack you guys are
game?
talking about.
Terran has zero income and
Okay.
zero minerals.
Mineral field depleted.
Alright, there we go. Some more minerals.
Look at the minimap. Just look at the minimap. What is that? How many lings is that?
This is like a
93
campaign.
lings.
This is like a campaign mission. If I was Kevin, I'd put all my nukes in, my Zerglings into that nuke.
Oh, it almost got everything. So why are we still in this game? What is the deal?
Alright. Is everyone else done?
I don't know.
We're just waiting for Kevin and Scott now?
I
Sure.
guess.
Alright. What is the actual format of this playoffs?
What are we doing now?
It's Scott versus Kevin for minerals.
Oh my god, you guys are so slow.
We
Group
had
C has been done for like an hour.
like
That's
my game versus Scott
kind
at
of
first
my
was
fault.
30 minutes.
Also, we have Zhao in our group.
The Turtle Terran.
I'm sure he plays the other races the same way.
Pretty much.
What's happening in this game?
You guys, we're done. It's you and Kevin now.
Oh, okay, he's done. I've been waiting on him for a while.
Did we have some really long games that I missed?
Anyone else want to do some practice games while we're waiting?
Sure, I'll play TBZ.
Or reverse, like ZVT?
Or, like, I'll play Terran, you play Zerg.
Okay, sure.
I'll be in Channel B.
Do we have any other people joining?
I guess I'll join.
Yeah. That way we have people that are actually here to talk to about the game instead of me trying to solo cast, which is BS.
Welcome, welcome.
All right.
Innovation's playing that bag of shit. This is some low level play.
He's ahead in supply.
Yeah. Just the engagement, like his macro is phenomenal, but the engagements he's taking are just like absolutely terrible.
Wait, Innovation's playing against whom? And where?
Top secret.
The
Not innovation.
semifinals and state home story cup.
Like the number of times like banelings are crashing into unsieged siege tanks, it's like that should never happen.
Well, yeah, it's like 6 a.m. in Korea. Like he's stayed up.
He might only have one eye open, but or even the other game where he was just shoving with bio and then it just into ultralist and loses the game. You're just like, it didn't need to be like that.
All right. This is the Golden Wall, isn't it? Trashy map. I hate
Yeah,
this map,
this is the
guys. I
new.
just hate this map.
The head scratcher for me is the gold base is half low minerals, like it's half the 900 step. So it mines out really quickly.
Interesting. Yeah.
I wonder if it'd be interesting if they made a map where the gold base was accessible, but there was something obstructing the normal um, command center or whatever building placement, so you had to build it further away.
But you can't do that if you're playing any other race.
No, he means like in general, you can't. None of the races will be able to get their things close.
Okay, yeah,
No,
you
but
have some obstruction
Well,
that's
but you
too
can
space.
move it over, right? Or are you saying that it's not
No.
destructible at all?
I guess yeah, maybe it could be destructible, or maybe just not destructible at all. Where you just the trade-off is that you can mine this gold base easily, but not from close by.
Then doesn't that just kind of defeat the point?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm not a map maker.
Okay.
Clearly,
Because putting your base even one hex off essentially causes you to lose, I think it's 300 minerals a minute.
oh, it's pretty significant.
Scott's got the 4 SCVs on 1 gas opener.
Command center upgrade complete.
Like mechanically, my off races are fine, but like strategically, they're pretty awful.
Dude,
So
did
if
you
I'm just
see that? Zerg just like took the gold base and
Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, the
there was
SCV
zero
saw
chance
all the
Kevin was not going
transferring
to do that.
probes or drones rather.
this would lose to a 2-on-1.
It's not even getting Zergling speed.
I think the Reaper will win the game.
Yeah, well, I mean, it could, because like he's not getting Zergling speed. How's he going to deal with the Reaper?
There's
Roaches.
Zerglings.
Roaches.
No, he doesn't. Is he? Oh, he just started it.
As in he just started, yeah.
Reaper can't actually get in the back door until the map is such that the Reaper can't get back until the rocks are.
Really?
Yeah, the mineral wall's hard.
Oh wow. I didn't know that. Okay. I thought the Reaper could get over there and just like win the game by killing all the SCVs.
I think it's a cool map though. I like the idea of having more variety. Maybe not like super balanced. Not everything has to be super balanced.
It's nice to have flavor maps, even if they get vetoed to hell.
Yeah, I don't veto any map. I play them all. I don't care if I lose whatever.
Well, there are some maps that are just not favored for the race you're playing, so why would you put yourself in a disadvantageous situation at the beginning of the game?
Yeah, I think statistically you're probably right, but in terms of if you just play a different strategy, oftentimes you can still get wins. Like pick Mech versus Mayo or Sky Toss or something. But yeah, in terms of like Korean meta, probably not good.
That was an odd kind of banning bust that didn't bust.
Yeah, it should have busted the other side, right?
Yeah,
But I don't think even then it would have worked out. I guess this way you got some damage done to the starport.
true. It is a very interesting wall, but yeah, you would have needed a few more banelings. I think it's 4 for a supply depot.
Correct. At least it's two base versus one base, where the second base is a gold base, so it's kind of nice because the Zerg needs more minerals than anything else.
Yeah. Well, Scott is drilling through the back mineral wall right now.
Yeah, that makes a lot of
They're,
sense.
they both are, which means that if they send the links, he has no wall.
Isn't the Zerg always hoping for that?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, I thought that was an attack move to the other base as indication that the wall was down.
And now it is. Oh, and he moved the tank.
Oh my god.
Oh, yep, they're
Oh my god.
they're commanded into the base. This is not.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Actually, that wasn't very good.
Oh no! Open
Kinda, like,
open the
You
back
can
door
control that wall
yourself.
better.
I guess he is down on workers.
Oh, he's just morphing banelings right in front of his face.
Yep.
Yes.
And they will
Oh,
finish.
Is the wall not hard anymore? It looks like they ran in from the front too.
Yeah. There's a gap between the
He equalized the
Oh,
workers.
barracks
That's good.
and the
Yeah, the starport,
Yeah.
the reactor is not in the right spot.
mm-hmm.
Setting
Not that
some
it
of his
could be
wings to the wrong
any other
side.
spot.
Oh, the Zerglings realize that. The ones that come now. Ah.
Oh, he plugged the hole in the wall.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, on the front wall, the back wall is still very much open.
Well, in terms of mineral income, he's not that behind. Which means that, yeah, now he can start droning up and prepare maybe a roach in.
Well, the only reason that the Terran has a lot of income right now is because of those mules, and all it takes is for 4 Banes to go in there and destroy all the mules. Why is this game moving so slowly? We're 7 minutes in. What's going on?
I don't know, but
I don't like the trade of bannings for mules.
Why?
Yeah.
I think it's an
Mules are
okay
impermanent.
trade. Sure, but they are
And
mine.
they're almost dead anyway.
But
They're
but
almost
the
gone.
but the mining that they're doing is permanent, right? So by preventing them from mining that, you're preventing those resources from being available for use.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Like maybe if they were like new meals, but those ones were like almost at the end of their lifespan anyway. So
Mm. I would take Banes for workers anytime. Anytime.
There's no vision for this push.
Oh, nice. This push may align very nicely with +1.
Oh,
It's
and
not.
there's nothing to defend against it, so GG.
Nah, he didn't even have overlords out there.
You don't need combat shields.
You don't need anything right now. That amount of Marines with that much medevac support, GG.
He needs
Oh,
creep.
Oh,
he's-
and the tanks. Oh, that's a nice. Ooh, the corridors
Oh.
right out, which means that the tanks cannot be attacked from behind.
those banelings are not going to be ready on time. Oh, wait.
GG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good game.
All right, finally, thank God. Okay.
So we're 14 left.
Yeah. So I think what we're gonna do is 3 advancing from. Wait, which group was I? I was in Group B, right? Shit. Yes. 3 advancing to the upper bracket from A and C, and then 2 from Group B, and then 2 each from A, B, and C going to lower bracket.
Just make the bracket.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it. I gotta wait for them to finish reporting the game. Okay, they did it. Good.
How do I send
Oh,
an
wait, do
invite
they?
to someone to the server?
Discord?
Yeah.
Ping Eric, or no, ping he can give you a link.
It's also on like the internal website. Just click on the link.
Yeah. Okay. Gotta create single elim bracket. There's 8. Oh. Oh, bracket name. God damn it. Scene. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay.
So innovation. Never mind. Check.
Okay, here we go. Oh shit, there's a 3-way tie? Wait, what?
What?
How can you get 4 and 1 in Group C? That's possible? Jesus, okay,
Yeah, we
whatever.
actually beat
Okay.
each other.
Okay, great. That's fine. Because 3 people from Group C are going to upper bracket, so it's not a huge deal. Okay, so let's see. Just gonna wing it, I guess. So. Oh wow, I didn't realize Chris had won all of his games.
Yeah, exactly. He's amazing.
I had to
Okay.
pull off some underhanded tactics to make that possible.
In this kind of tournament, underhanded tactics are probably the way.
Okay, so that means turn scene 1. Scene 2, I think.
I see Silver showed Orange Caramel some things.
Little printf special.
Okay, wait.
Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or was that just like Cannon Rush?
Yeah, that's what printf does.
I was going to say, does printf mean anything else than Cannon Rush?
So I don't know. I've not watched printf ever, so.
I think
Yeah,
I think I've only seen like 2 games, but the references are everywhere.
even when he plays like 3v3 and 4v4, he just cannon rushes every game.
He
Wait.
does worker rushes as well, or he used to.
1, 2.
See,
He has
that's-
like
Is it?
spreadsheets about different types of
Did I miss something?
cannon rushes and different positions and stuff, and like can say which ones work better for him. Kind of ridiculous. Group
Okay.
C was
I think that's right.
competitive.
Yeah.
3-way tie.
Alright, and then another bracket. Okay.
Oh no, we're losing people.
Okay. Oh wait, who's someone else say that they have to leave?
This is a bit
Colonel-
weird.
Yeah, Colonel XC.
Colonel XC? Who's that?
Ben
Who's
Sanders.
what's his name in the thing? Let's see. Okay.
Yeah.
That means there's only 5 people in the lower bracket. Okay.
Isn't it? Oh, wait, how did you pair us? Because why am I playing Alkan again?
Okay, so the seeds are based on your record, with tiebreakers being MMR. So, sorry,
Okay.
that's how it worked out. And then, so, shit, I don't know people's MMRs.
So do I have a few minutes to go for a walk?
No, we're starting in a couple minutes. 1 second.
God damn it.
I almost have the second bracket generated. Okay, so Sora, Sean, Galloway. Everyone in here? Okay. Well, okay. Yeah, let me yell at the other 2 guys to get in this casting advantage. 1 second.
Oh, it's a best of 1 again.
It's nice that it's a best of 1. At least things are moving along quickly, kinda.
Okay. So,
I mean, not the top.
those guys hopefully will get in here, or maybe they won't. Oh well. So I created the brackets. I think I just started them. So so best of 1 except for the finals, which is gonna be best of 3. If you did better in the round robin, you should be in the tryhard playoffs. If you didn't, you're in the casual playoffs with me. Seeding was based on your record in your group, and then the tiebreaker was just MMR. So hopefully that went okay for people. So yeah, go ahead. We can start playing the games, I think.
Okay. I guess invite me if you want to be on the stream.
Yeah, same rules for like maps and races as before.
Alkan, which... Okay. It's your choice again.
Okay. Nightshade, I guess.
Okay. I guess we should go out of the casting
Okay, so
thing.
Yeah, probably.
yeah, I'm gonna jump into. All right, everyone who's in the lower bracket in the casual playoffs, let's jump into OK Castle, I guess.
Getting rematch against.
Hey, I'm not happy about this either, to be fair.
It's okay. You can beat him. He's playing Terran. Just make charge lots and win.
What are you? I'm talking about playing you.
Oh, we were TVP though. I guess.
I mean,
So
I'm currently in a match with Alkin and Emil.
Let me look at the bracket.
You're playing me, Eric.
I'm not.
Oh,
Oh,
I actually qualified for the
I did.
playoffs.
I
Wow.
did the
guys,
basically Canyon Rush the natural proxy. Uh,
Wow,
are
Neil
you? If
dropped
you
to the
guys are
bottom.
playing, please drop from this channel.
Okay, yeah, yes. I don't know why Neil told us to come here.
No, come
Okay.
here if you're chilling. Like, come here to be
Okay.
part of the fun in the stream. Ah, I see Azala made it in. All right. So we are watching this game. Hey Azala, do you have StarCraft installed?
No.
Okay. Let me give you a live stream link
I
then.
can see the Google in-house SC2 tournament live stream link with 6 people watching.
Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Essentially that. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Alkin's playing Zerg. What?
How often do people like switch races?
So this is just an off-race tournament. It depends. Like I tend to not switch race much. I play the other races when I feel like I'm kind of bored of doing what I'm doing and I just want to have some fun and learn something about the other races. So I'll go in and play them just to get some experience, and that helps me improve my gameplay in general.
Ah.
So he's just straight up cannon rushing at this point. Like, that's a pretty strong cannon rush too. I hope Alkin gets mad about this because this is what he puts Zergs through whenever he cannon rushes.
Do you guys mind if I stream on Discord?
Sure, go ahead. Why would I mind? I think we're streaming different games too, right? Are we streaming the same game?
I'm streaming my game against Silver Bullet.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead then. Um, yeah, I would. Again, I'll come join games that I can, that I get invited to, essentially. I'm gonna continue the Alkin game. All right. So you are you watching the stream, dude?
Yep.
Okay.
So they killed. Okay, so the drones killed that pylon.
Right.
Was that considered a success?
Yes, because making sure the pylon doesn't go up is really important to make sure that you can exit the base. Right? And now what he's doing is he's killing the pylons in order to make sure that the cannon gets depowered, so that he can then attack the
Right, right.
cannons and
I
expand and
understand
stuff.
the power mechanics
Yeah.
from S.
Okay. Yeah.
That's such a weird way to can. I mean, I've seen cannon rushes in SC1. Man, things have changed.
Things have changed, yes. Cannon rushes have become really, really annoying. And I don't know why Alkin's not using his lings to just run and kill everything. Kill the drones that are chasing him, his drone around, and he wins, essentially. Yeah, put down your.
Why did he think that hatchery was going to work with the probes coming in on him?
He probably queued it up far before.
Ah.
You know, like
Okay, so
you're
now he's
not.
gonna lead them into the lings, and then okay, he's gonna.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly. Oh,
Oh, did
this
he
is
just
rather
body block
interesting.
his own drone?
Yes. So, would you mind installing sc2? Um,
Uh,
the reason I'm asking is because you're on a like 20-second delay with the stream.
oh, okay.
You'd be in the games watching with me, and then that way we can discuss in real time what's going on.
Okay. Um,
I think Alkin's doing fine, honestly, at this point.
yeah, no, with my internet, that's gonna take forever. But I'll make do.
Okay, let me start a stream for you here. Maybe that won't have a delay. Does it have a delay? I don't know. You tell
I
me.
don't know. Well, let's try it.
Oh, that spine isn't drilled in. I'd say Alkin's ahead at this point overall. The only concern I have is the Void Ray coming in, but he should have queens for that. If he doesn't, oh, he's got only one queen. Ouch, ouch. This could hurt a lot. I think one Void actually beats one Spore. But a Void and a Queen, I mean, a Spore and a Queen may beat one Void. It's really odd that way.
Hmm.
He also doesn't
My,
have link speed. I don't think he's realized that.
so I'm at 652. How far behind am I?
3 sec. Well, I don't think you're behind.
Okay, great.
I am at 7:03 now.
Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. You're watching the live stream from Discord,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Discord.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. So the Discord thing works for us then. That's nice.
Silly YouTube. I can't believe those people who work there. You know, they make this.
It's actually not YouTube that's doing that. It's the streaming software that I'm using that's doing that.
Okay.
And also, most tournaments and stuff require that you are 20 seconds behind because that way
Yeah.
somebody can't be telling you, oh, watch out, this is coming at you,
Right.
right? Like somebody's just watching this stream and like you have earphones that are connected to,
Stream snipers.
yeah. Yeah, just don't want stuff like that happening. So people just have a delay. So softwares are built with that into them now. It's silly. It is very interesting watching Alkin play Zerg though, because I've faced him so many times as a Zerg when he's played Protoss.
What
I
does the
would,
Protoss player have to do now to kind of get back in it, economy-wise or whatnot?
well, it's extremely hard because they would have to essentially somehow ravage the Zerg economy. You know, they have to be able to take out like a mineral line and a half or something, because they've been mining for so long that that difference is like 1,000 minerals, and that's been there for. It was even larger than that for a while. You know.
Okay, so that's free minerals, not net worth.
Correct. What I'm showing you right now is the income, right? So
Yep.
this is the amount of money that they're making per minute,
Oh, okay.
right? So
Holy crap.
yeah. So this is their income per minute right now. And as every minute goes by, the Zerg is getting further and further ahead because it's adding on. It's like it's kind of compounding on itself, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what the Protoss right now is essentially trying to do is just build up a massive army that can go across the map and take out everything the Zerg has, or build up a massive enough army that can defend against anything the Zerg has to throw at them.
Right. Oh, is that what a Nidus Canal looks like now?
Yeah. Alkin's not going to make through. Or is he? Well, he is because of transfuses. Damn. But there's a carrier. However, there's nothing shooting up anymore. Really. This is amazing to watch.
There's nothing shooting anymore. That base is gone, so he's gonna GG pretty quick.
Who's gonna GG pretty quick? The Protoss?
What the toss?
No, because the Toss has like 3 carriers now. He's hitting
got
the
3
inflection
carriers.
point
Oh.
of where he's going to be able to. Oh, okay, maybe. Like,
But those interceptors are dying pretty quick, eh?
no, they aren't anymore, are they? You see that? Like, these guys are just. Toss is just OP, dude. Oh, nice, nice reinforce. Nice reinforce. That now the Toss GG's. Now.
If he doesn't GG in the next minute or two, it's BM.
Yeah, it's already BM at this point. But again, like they may not know that because they're off racing, right? You don't really know much about the race you're playing unless you've been playing it for a while.
Well, I always love me a good race war.
Nah. Well played, Alkin.
How bad does that feel like to be beaten by somebody's off race?
They're all off racing though.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Nobody's playing the main race right now. It's all
Okay.
off race tournament.
It's it is a specifically off race tournament.
Yes.
Weird.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's like playing a game of League of Legends and then like, hey, you cannot play your best champion.
Well, it's kind of different, right? Over here it's a one-on-one.
Uh-huh.
Over there it's a team-based game. So
Yeah.
when you're playing a team-based game and not playing your best implies you're screwing over the other people that are on the team with you. Whereas when you're playing one-on-one and you're facing somebody who's also off racing, it means that sure they may be better, but there is still a chance that you will win because they don't know everything about the race and you don't know everything about the race.
Right. It's a shared handicap.
Handicap,
deal.
yeah, exactly. Anyway, what was I saying? I guess I should post a message saying invite me for streaming or something like that. All right. Let's see what the bracket looks like. Oh, I can probably hop into the other channel and watch T-Scuzzy versus Silver Bullet. Do you want to do that? Instead of wasting time waiting?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So then we both. I'm gonna stop streaming here, and we both hop into general jabber. Oh, this is cool. The only problem is that, wait, can we watch the stream without joining the channel? No, you can't. Okay.
Not enough minerals.
So I'm not going to say anything because this is a live game.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Waiting on you. Well, armed and ready. This better be good. Go, go, go! Armed and ready. Yeah. Let's have a blast. I can't build here. Ready for dust off. Who wants some? This better be good. Talk to me. Been waiting.
Our SCVs are under attack.
You gonna give me orders? It's go time. Drop. By the numbers, boys. Been waiting on it. Somebody, get me out of this mess. Queued up, ready to go. Yes, sir. Ready for dust off. Gangway, coming through. By the numbers.
Mineral field depleted.
This better be. Huh? Big job.
Not enough minerals.
Going back to the caster's channel.
Not
Want a piece of me, boy? Ready.
Alright, we have another match coming up. I'm gonna start streaming for you.
Okay.
Go live. There we go. Oh, this should be a really interesting match. These are both Masters level players. Masters 1. Alken was, I think, Masters 3? Yeah, Masters level. CVP on Nightshade. I think Alken plays every game on Nightshade.
Hello.
Yeah,
All right, I'll
Hello?
be streaming. I'll be casting.
nice.
All right. So in the top left, Alkin playing Zerg. Oh man, I hate this map right now.
And in the bottom right, we have Turing.
So Taring eliminated me just now.
Okay, so that's why you're pissed. Okay.
And Alkin just eliminated Emil.
Yes, I streamed that match.
Okay.
It was a very interesting match.
So
Almost. Put it. Oh yeah, nice. That going down like half a second later would have implied it didn't go down at all.
what?
The hatch would
Oh,
not have gone down if he had waited half a second to put it down.
because of the probe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like a standard opening.
Yeah, pretty standard so far. DOS just has so many little things that they can do to be annoying, right?
Yeah, I mean, the starting probe, like, I really want to see the other Protastas when they play Terran get my probe, but I guess I never won't. I won't even play Protastas.
So Azala is watching my stream, right, in order to be able to keep up with what's going on.
I don't know who Zala
Mhm.
is. I saw the name, but
Oh yeah,
oh,
he,
someone's here. Zala,
yeah.
hi.
Oh.
Okay, so taking the pervert tower. Is that what it's called?
The what tower?
The cliff. That's what Pig calls it. He calls it like the perv spot. Cause you're like watching the other players, they can't see you.
You're watching the other players, they can't see
The
you?
the cliff outside the map scroll, where you
The
hover
high
over.
ground?
Yeah, so Pig calls it
The
like the perv
pillar?
spot or something. Yeah, he
Oh.
calls it like the pervert spot.
Oh, okay.
Cause you're like looking at like their dirty secrets
I see.
when they're moving out and stuff. All right, so it's like there's in the typical um, gas style. You pull stuff off gas. You gotta do
Um,
everything.
yeah, you can pull
That's what I normally do.
off gas. It's actually the recommended strategy against Protoss because you don't need units early on and stuff. But what I realized is that I needed Overlord speed to get my scouting off. So I stopped doing that because I wanted the gas because I spent the first 100 gas goes into link speed, the second 100 gas goes into Overlord speed.
Those spores are way too early.
Wait, he's
Normal
down
spore timing
a
for
Stargate.
against the Stargate is 4 minutes because right now the spores are not doing anything.
Correct.
Oh, there's Stargate.
There isn't a spore in the natural, and that's probably because it got blocked by drones mining,
Oh no.
Oh yeah, there's a
which
drone.
technically saved him resources, but will cost him resources in the near future. Okay, there.
And actually, now that he sees Phoenix, the spores can be delayed even more.
So look at count 41 and 41. That's kind of
The good
low.
thing is that Alkan is actually just droning. He realizes that there's actually
Dude, look at that ling in the bottom of the map.
Oh, he got supply blocked.
interesting. He's looking for a warp person because he's actually not scouting the third.
He has a ling at the third.
Well, it depends. You can take the forward third.
It's not gonna block it.
Yeah, it's not even blocking.
Is it?
It,
Ah.
it's on patrol, so it'll block, no?
I think originally it was not actually in.
It was always on patrol, which is why it was like freaking out when I looked at it.
Yeah, but patrol doesn't aggro, I believe.
Really? That doesn't make any sense.
Does it?
Because you're putting them on patrol. When you're on patrol, would you not expect them to react to somebody coming in? Like, you're there to guard the place, dude.
That's exactly how you put Phoenix on patrol against Medivacs.
Yeah, but they'll attack, but they won't. They won't move out of the patrol, right?
Of course they'll move out of the patrol.
There is like a leash range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
To any unit, so I guess the probe was in the leash range.
Yeah, because when I block the hatcheries with my SCV, I control it, but it doesn't get aggroed. It just keeps controlling.
Because you won't. SCVs are not aggroable.
Yeah,
SCVs are
don't
not
attack
attacking
people.
units, so they won't
Oh, right,
attack
yeah,
unless you
okay.
tell them to attack explicitly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I think, honestly, I think Turing is dead.
Well, if Alkin attacks.
Oh, okay. Alkan doesn't want to move out with the roaches, but
But why
if
not?
he would,
Like,
he can
he just
definitely
needs
steal
to
that
move
turret.
out.
Yeah.
It's bit of a gamble, I guess, to move out because like
Well,
those roaches are really
he's
fast.
going to be. He's going. The roaches are useless anyway, right? So his best bet is to actually attack with the roaches, throw away the roaches, but all those overlords are dead. There's nothing he can do.
Yes.
I
And,
think
Because
the,
he
and
doesn't have
most of
overlord
those are
speed, see?
rabid.
See, that's what happens when you don't have overlord speed. Don't pull off gas, kids. Don't pull off gas.
I'm not sure if he's saying that about
No, he was probably pressing
the
the
roaches
button.
or the overlords.
He was
Because most
probably
of the
pressing the button, and then he realized he was trying to type.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
wow.
Look how bullshit Protoss is, man.
Like I said, Toss is going to win the tournament. I said this in the stream before, so there is
Well, I think
proof.
I think the final will be ZP and as I'm seeing the Turing, I think Scott has back because from the other bracket Neil comes
The
from the
other
lower
bracket
bracket.
is like chill bracket, like that's the casual bracket. This is
It's
the try hard
basically
bracket. It's basically
yeah.
the you've already won the tournament bracket.
Kevin, what happened? Is he here?
I don't
Can
think so.
we invite
Yeah, he's
can,
muted.
um, Eric? Could you drag Alcon into the chat room?
I'll tell him to. All right, he's coming.
So tell us what happened.
What do you mean?
Interview.
Nothing. I lost a bunch of overlords.
Why did you decide not to move out with those roaches? Okay.
Were you expecting that he actually has a void ray? Because yeah, by the time you moved up, you did have the void ray, but were you expecting that he actually has a void ray already?
I have no reasons. Like, I don't know what to have. I don't know what to tell you.
There was a point when like if you had attacked, I think you probably would have won. Anyways, I want to watch the Scuzzy versus Silver Bullet game. So
Sure. I have a question, Alkin. Do you now
Sure.
believe that Protoss is OP and broken?
No,
looks
I
like it
mean,
just
like
ended.
he has his Protoss has like 800 MMR on my Zerg. I don't. This isn't like some like balance thing. This is just like a.
Even after like the cannon rushing and everything that happened with you.
I won that game.
Yes, but it was really frustrating, wasn't it?
It was not great, but like macro cannon rushes are a bad build.
All right. Are there any other games going on?
Yeah, there's one coming up. I think it's just gonna be Orange Caramel versus the winner of Silver Bullet versus Scuzzy, and then after that's the finals.
Oh, cool.
Uh,
So then I should just like drag their game.
Orange Caramel rematch.
Wait, why? What happened?
My next match is
Oh, you're done. All right. Bye bye.
See ya.
I don't even
The
remember.
the match is done.
Yeah.
Silver Bullet won.
Okay.
Thank you for the invite.
I would like to watch this game. Yes.
I'll join the
Orange
clan with
Caramel.
her.
Sounds very sick.
Uh.
Oh,
What happened in that game?
I don't know.
Don't know. Think I had to watch it.
Oh, how's the lower bracket doing right now?
I assume that Neil is just crushing everything.
Probably, right?
Oh, he's facing Aaron. Does that mean he gets to keep the fucking strongest title if he wins the lower bracket?
I mean, his title.
I think
He
should
did
take,
technically create it, didn't he?
I think he should take Kevin's, like the upper and lowercase one, if he wins the lower bracket.
I wonder if he lost the games on purpose.
Neil would do that.
Yeah, because he didn't reveal the format till the very end.
Can you guys? Okay, I'll join the lobby.
I don't think he had a format in mind, to be honest. He just looked at how the things turned out and said, how can I break the ties and stuff?
There are no mirror matchups in all of the try hard playoffs. It's kind of cool.
The Terran is so freaking hard.
Yes, I agree.
It's like if you don't know what like how many tech labs to build, how many reactors to build,
I
just
mean,
don't have the right units.
What the fuck? They started without us? No. We gotta restart.
No, make
Hey, did you start the game already?
Yeah, we just started it. I
No,
forgot
restart the
to,
game, please. There's
restart
people
the game?
screaming. There's people literally screaming in the casting channel. Like they started the game without us. They have to restart.
Okay. Didn't know this is such a hot.
I mean, there's no other matches going on, right? So like,
Okay.
all right. I told them to restart.
He just isn't.
I told them to restart. Yeah.
Fucking well. I'll be right back. Wait, they can start. Cut. No.
Oh, jeez. Oh my God, you're playing on purity. Jesus.
Isn't Chris supposed to be able to pick the map?
I guess we are not doing
Everyone else
this.
has been picking map on me, so.
What? I'm the host? Why am I the host?
I
Because
don't
the
know.
players left, so I
Yeah.
assume that they're doing a different game.
People are have been dragged into that one.
Okay, so there's a game now if you join up with me.
Wait, this is a PvP, right?
No, it's TVP. Chris's turn.
Okay. Where's the game?
Yeah, good
You can
question.
join off of me, Chenyu, Will, or Chris.
It doesn't give me the option to join off of anyone for some reason.
Thanks.
Do you have to be friends or like some specific conditions to join off people?
Probably friends.
Yeah, unless you self-identify, I can't invite you.
No, I'm already here. It's
Here.
fine.
Okay.
I'm in the Google StarCraft channel, so.
Chris's MMR for Protoss is Master Free, which is higher than his Terran.
Okay, Chris is taking a bio break.
Fuck. No. Don't start. Don't
Huh?
start.
Chris is taking a bio break, so you got lucky. Apparently, Will chose the map, and Chris vetoed it.
What?
I mean, a decline at the lobby level would have counted as a veto, I guess, instead of like creating the entire lobby and then inviting everyone and then
Yeah, I mean,
recreating.
sometimes you don't see which map it is before.
Ah.
I want to see the win rates, or I guess overall. So, TV beat Terran versus beat Zerg.
So who
Zerg
should I be
beat
the most
Protoss.
afraid of between these two Zergs?
Huh?
I think Chris, right?
They're
I should
both
be
gonna
rooting
be. Oh.
for Will, right?
Yeah, I don't think Will has the speed for playing Zerg.
Whereas Chris is a bio player, he's fast.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Zerg requires you to be that fast.
In ZBT it does.
I feel a little insulted.
That, yeah, maybe ZVT. Like if you're playing Ling Bang and Bane in ZVT, I could see that.
Which you have to if you're against Bio, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I play Ling Bane against
Well,
against Mech
actually,
as well.
I'm sure Will has some good like ZVP bullshit. Like I assumed if it was ZVT, he might.
I mean, he'll do some kind of roach thing, right?
He's probably gonna Nida Seed, man. I would bet money that he's gonna Nida Seed.
I half expected Elkin to do that. But
He did
Elkin's
try
good
tonight,
at macro
yes.
game.
Scott, what should I have done in the first game better? Should I just gotten Vipers or something, or what?
Engaging into Marine Tank is kind of annoying. I think maybe if you had managed, like, I guess the problem was that you had a bunch of roach supply and never traded it out really well.
I got rid of my roaches. Like after a certain point, I switched completely to
Eventually,
Ling Bang.
I don't know. It felt like you had a lead. Not losing your overlords. That's the thing you should have done better.
Should I just pull them all back or what?
Just don't rally them to the middle of the map. Okay. Okay.
Oh, is he gonna do the GSL
Just
thing?
faking it, but
Dude, how sick would it be if
this is the map, right? This is
yeah,
the
it
one
was
they
the
played
map.
on.
I don't think he would.
I haven't seen it.
25 minerals for
Oh, you haven't?
SCVs.
Okay,
I haven't seen it.
It's pretty fucking sick.
It is the most SOS game I have ever seen. That shouldn't really be a spoiler.
Yeah.
Fair.
Oh, he's building a proxy Stargate then, right?
I mean, I assume so.
Or maybe proxy Robo? I don't know.
Both work in this matchup. I mean, they're both balls to the wall. Well, the Robo is more balls to the wall, but
I'm surprised that all of the Zergs I faced decided to go bio. Like, I still think in general, Mac is better against Zerg.
Not according to the recent tournaments.
baby.
This is what Pylon
That's how I
Show
lose all my games, so
was
that's
normally
how I
saying.
play.
Generally, bio is probably the better option against Protoss, but Mac is generally the better option. I mean, like, at the high level, sure, if you're really good at bio, but if you're not that good at bio, I think Mac is, like, a lot more forgiving.
Really?
Against Zerg?
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, I would agree with you, except that
+2 pros. Oh no.
in recent games that I've played, I've been beating Terran whether they're going mech or bio.
Okay, so...
So, I'm not entirely sure what happened and, like, what changed. But it doesn't feel like Terran has a good option when it comes to mech that'll like wreck Zerg completely anymore.
This Oracle is gonna kill so much. He has literally one Marine.
I mean, polls can... It depends on the micro, right? If the SCVs are microed well and the Oracle is microed poorly, then maybe it only kills somebody. But
He's building
there's no
Hellions, too.
defense.
Huh?
There's no defense. It's just a matter of like how much.
I mean,
does it
even if you
actually kill
pull, I
before it's out
think
of energy.
that's gonna be very bad. Why would you do that? Okay. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it got 2 SCVs, 3 SCVs,
It'll get
4 SCVs. Oh wait, there's also a death.
and it's out of energy.
Oh, nice.
That's what that is exactly what I was worried about for Chris.
What?
The Oracle only got 4 kills because it wasn't like it has to be microed well.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, Michael. But he's stopped the...
Yeah, but he got lost mining time as well as 4 kills, right?
And he delayed the barracks.
And
This
the
is what
toss
happens
is ahead
between-
now.
This is the same thing that I did to Will. He doesn't build any defense, so I like sent in a work. But then I keep forgetting that like you need triple shot on SCVs, which is
Now let's see if anything can react against.
I think Will should just go for it. What?
And the Oracle's out of energy.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Wait, what? What is he doing?
He is. He is.
Okay.
Oof. No, this is bad.
He's not even target firing the workers.
No, he's gonna get tons of damage. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many?
If he'd made the other
15
Oracle
workers
and brought it
killed.
home,
This
then
is almost game ending, I would
Yeah.
say.
16
GG.
killed. Still going.
And three of those guys one-shot workers, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless it's an SCV, right? SCV.
It's also it also 3 shots SCV.
Oh.
So why is that Stargate not producing anything? Because there's no income, I guess.
He's too poor.
Just gonna blank all in.
Oh my god. I almost beat Will too, but then I screwed up like 3 times.
Did he make you throw a game like a typical Will?
Wait,
I
there's
can
no
rush
army.
him. Oh. Well, there's a bunker, so
There's
strike
another
3 times.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to worry about the bunker. He can just blink on top, no?
He doesn't have blink. Blink is
Yeah, he doesn't have blink.
And you
Almost
can't
halfway
blink
done,
Not even
yeah.
halfway. Huh?
Even
halfway
if
there,
they hide
yeah.
bunker, you're gonna lose all your
It's
stuff.
been going for a long time, and that Oracle is doing pretty okay.
Oh yeah, there's an oracle in the main.
This
Oh,
is
the
pretty
oracle should
funny.
have just killed the marine.
Yeah, it
That would
should.
be
I guess.
I prefer.
It
what
doesn't
they
have
did.
enough.
It's out of energy. Like
bad. Now, yes. but-
I think it could have killed 2 Marines.
Now they're kind of close.
it could have, but
Oh,
the workers
okay.
were more valuable in that situation for the time spent with the energy, and the fact that it's still alive is like.
Well,
If it had a ton of energy, then the Marines would be better.
yes, but it traded out the energy for nothing at that point, right?
Or
You
health.
traded out the
actually.
energy for a bunch of SCVs. You got, like,
No, 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 no,
six.
no. As in, like, there was energy left on it, which it did not use and flew
No,
out to
there
the
wasn't.
side.
It was
It
done.
it was out of energy when it got here, like this spot,
Yeah. Okay. So it had
Oh.
5
right?
energy left.
So it had enough energy to probably kill 1 Marine, maybe 2, or is that not enough? I don't know. I'm
After the
asking.
SCVs, yeah. After the SCVs.
Yeah.
Sure.
Would anyone be insane enough to jump in the main now?
He
I
might.
don't think you can.
There is a big army.
Stim isn't done.
That is true, yeah.
I mean, it's a great idea, no? Is that not a good idea?
I don't
think you
know.
Blink up this. This is too high of a cliff, I think.
No, you.
Why? It's a blink. I don't think the cliff size matters.
I don't think you can
No,
blink up
you
2
can blink.
levels. Can you?
You can blink, yeah.
Yeah. Anything that you can see, it doesn't matter the level.
I mean, we had DTs blink up into a main and destroy a hive, so...
This isn't the best blink upable map, but it is blink upable.
And there's
Do
there's
shift queue.
Oh no, he's fighting before Stim.
The third. That was in the same level.
It's fine.
On Little Supers. I mean, like 1 level lower, but this is 2 levels lower.
That doesn't matter.
I don't see why that should matter is
All
my
that
point.
matters is distance. Vertical doesn't matter. You can blink up that. Guarantee you.
Yeah, if he had blinked into the main, taken out like the tech labs and the reactors, even that would have been better than just going back with that army.
Kind of.
Getting
scary
stim would have been the play, but the fact that this army is split up is really good for him. He's going to buy three Marines.
Wait.
Charge.
Yeah, also this is like a charge lot
You can kill the
army.
3 Marauders actually really nice.
Yeah.
The medevac would have been better though.
I'm like surprised.
I mean, sure, but
I
take what
I
you
think
get.
the toss is in a stronger position because there's more damage.
Also economically, he's a lot better. Oh, and he very nice. His target firing.
Oh wow.
This is really good.
Oh look, I can just warp in on a bunch of charge slots again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris is gonna win this now. Damn.
Also, I think that is the charger lot faster than a marine. Yes.
Yes.
They're
If
faster
they
with
catch.
Stim. With Stim,
Even
it's
with
equal.
Stim.
With Stim, it's equal.
Okay.
But wait, so with Stim, the Marines move as fast as charge lots while they're charging?
No, while they're not charging.
I see.
So, but you can slow them down with concussive, so that's how you micro against them.
Hmm. Where's the other warp in of charge lots?
It's at the home base.
Wait.
Why are there no weapons happening on the other side of the map?
He's
Does
been
he know
trying
how
to
to work this
survive.
Oh, okay.
He's getting a dark shrine.
Yeah, his army build is actually. I'm not sure if. He, okay, if he takes it like that in the open.
Yeah, it's not.
Also, it's really nice. He's targeting those very.
I'm pretty impressed on
Targeting the medevacs is a thing that you do when you're going to win the fight anyways. It's worse if you're going to lose the fight.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
This particular case, because he didn't.
It's similar to like trying to stim towards the armor versus away from it.
Yeah.
He could have won the
You
fight
only do it
and
if
then
you're
killed the Matabax.
Oof, DT is coming. But he has
Oh, warps.
loading so many energy though. I don't think it's gonna work.
No, he's got so much energy.
I just wants right now.
I think the goal there is to get into the other base.
That's not a wall.
Yeah, so many scans.
And there's turrets in the base as well.
Yeah.
But I think those DTs were totally worth it already.
They
Cause
weren't not worth it.
Cause they weren't?
They were okay.
They weren't not worth it.
I see.
Basically, it's
Yeah.
kind of
So guys, we all realize that Bill is actually playing Protoss, so he's used to basically having a in his.
Wait, sorry, what? You cut it off.
That's not a wall. That's not a wall. That wall is not complete.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like,
The tank needs to siege.
You can't fight this.
is, but
No. Those two, the last two depots are actually that's what happened. He actually raised it through. But yeah, let's watch this fight.
it hasn't really affected anything. But man, if Chris spent his money right now,
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's going to disrupt this.
Oh, he's finally going to see that that proxy's target.
Why would he go?
I don't know, man. Like disruptors and charge lots are a great way.
I know, right?
Charge lots.
I always feel like people like when Beretta tried playing Protoss too. Like he decided to go disruptors, but it's like disruptors are like a high skill, high reward unit. But if
Exactly.
you're not used to using them, like that's a really good way to throw the game.
Also,
Just go
yeah.
Storm or.
hey, Will's gonna try and drop. He doesn't even. He never does that. He doesn't make any prisons or anything.
Wow, look at that. Morphin right when the attack comes. I think Chris needs some.
He needs AoE.
Yeah. Oh, here's
Oh,
let's
oh,
go.
Oh!
Oh, geez. Even
Those
the slow
were-
work.
Target's firing the planetary fortress.
I think that's an okay trade.
If he gets the tank, I'd be really happy.
Yeah, he gets the tank.
I think that was a good trade then.
I think this game's over, honestly.
Let's see what the drop in the main does.
It's not gonna do much.
Oh wow, that's a lot of defense in the main.
Caused a warp in
No,
it.
I mean, he warped them all in. So, it's not like he was waiting for it.
Sure, yeah.
Oh wow, that's a lot of disruptors.
Come on, Chris, give us DT blank.
Is he gonna disrupt his own probes?
Oh! Wow.
Why would you use that there?
Jesus, man.
By the way, I heard disruptors can't injure themselves.
Yeah,
I think
disruptors
friendly
can't shoot disruptors.
disruptors. Yeah, friendly disruptors can't shoot each other.
Yeah.
It's the same as Widowmine.
Yeah.
Wait,
But wait,
really?
that
I
is-
thought Widow
so the
Mines could
disrupt-
shoot each other.
Widow Mines
No,
can't.
we don't want to
No,
count.
they're underground. Anything that's burrowed wouldn't take damage either.
Really?
Really?
Wait, what?
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, if I have
So-
burrowed banes and stuff, they
You
blow
can
up.
Target fire it.
Right, but it'll kill the ones around.
That's if the target, then yeah. And it's,
The thing about Widow Mines, even if they're unburrowed, they don't take splash damage from other Widow Mines. Even if it's an enemy Widow Mine, I think. They're just immune to splash from Widow Mines.
Yeah, but I think disruptors will hit each other.
Disruptors only hit enemy disruptors.
Yeah, they can't hurt themselves though. But Widow Mines, I don't think Widow Mines, like, they can target another Widow Mine, they can kill that one, but the surrounding Widow Mines around it don't take damage.
I don't know. They still take splash. It's the same as Baneling. Like this interaction is like
Really?
Banelings, Widow Mines, and Disruptors. They're all the same.
Okay.
You can do splash damage if it's your opponent, but you can't do splash damage on yourself.
No, no, no. Widow Mines do splash damage on yourself.
Not for Widow Mines.
Not your own Widow Mines.
Yeah, Widow Mines don't do splash against Widow Mines.
This is going to
but I
base
don't get the
trade.
analogy. Wait, let's see this
I mean,
again. Ooh.
this goes into a base trade, doesn't it?
No, I
The
think
DPs are cleaning up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, those Disruptors almost killed his Alex.
Oh my god, those tanks.
Those tanks.
Oh, the Disruptors. Oh no.
Oh no.
He's throwing.
I think they should add an
Okay, never
attack
mind, I get-
disruptor. It really needs to blink on those tanks.
Not with that many stalkers.
Yeah.
This is just.
Why not get some High Templars, man? Too much gas.
You want him to also have high templars while microing disruptors?
I mean,
The
just
disruptors
not
are
get...
dead. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if anything, like, if he had High Templars or Colossi instead of Disruptors, I think he would have won the game.
Yes, I agree. I think Storm is a lot easier to use.
It's a lot easier to use, yeah.
Yep.
Now, this game's still even. I mean, they're on equal army supply.
They're on even bases, sort of.
I mean, army value is still relatively
Storm
close.
starts.
Doesn't have it yet?
It's 3-3.
Yeah, like two
0-3.
storms can actually kill this army.
Yeah, but his storm's way off.
Ooh. Save the Archon.
Just beat back all the metal rats.
Ooh, those.
Those tank shots are brutal.
Oh.
Yeah, they killed most of.
Everything's
they
dead.
killed
Damn.
High Temple. My
This is
God.
exactly how I lost the will. I was like,
PvP.
I had like 4 Colossus and like 6 High Templar, and then I didn't get Storm in time, and then I died.
Ah, sad.
All right, Scott, go get him.
Shall we go into another TVP then?
It's the no, it's a PVZ. Because Will's gonna be playing Zerg then.
But Scott actually plays the other races, right?
Yep.
Who won?
Orange Caramel, again.
Oh, I'm shocked, I guess.
It was
Did
a
you
good
win?
game.
That's cool.
Yeah, like it was. We all thought each side was dead multiple.
Nice.
Did you win the lower bracket?
Yep, he won the lower bracket.
I think
Nice.
Neil, you should take Kevin's like the strongest, like with uppercase in the.
What? Sorry, you're kind of quiet, Eric. What was that? What was that?
Take the on Discord the badge, the strongest, the one that Kevin
Yeah.
has right now. You should take
Okay.
that one, the alternating one.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Why does Kevin deserve it?
Because I beat Will. I mean, I beat Neil.
We should have a unofficial world champion kind of thing. Like you can just steal a game, like steal a title, and next person takes that title and takes it.
But then does it have to be like a best of 5 or a best of 7 or something like
No, no,
that?
no. It's just by the game. So if
Oh.
you win one game, you steal it, and if they win it again, then
Oh, this
like
is like the hardcore championship.
yeah, the unofficial world champion thing on Team Liquid.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I'm curious what happened to it. Damn, we've been playing for 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with, well, doing a round robin bracket will spread out the time.
I blame groups A and B for being slow.
I'm sorry. Looks like Dark has it right now. Yeah, that's cool. It's still going on. It was just stolen in March 25th.
What's that?
Want to invite me? Oh wait, I'm already in. Okay, never mind.
I'm testing out the Widow Mines and
Is it best of 1?
The best of 3, right?
okay, so Widow Mines do kill each other.
Yeah.
Do kill enemy Widow Mines.
I thought
Does
Widow
the
Mines
splash-
were just hit everything, friendly
Does
fire
the
included.
splash hit the other enemy Widow Mine?
Yeah, the splash hits enemy Widow Mines.
Okay.
Does the splash hit the
Oh,
Widow Mines?
does the splash hit enemy Widow? Okay.
I thought it didn't, and I thought disruptors were also.
Okay, so I checked disruptors.
No.
Disruptors do basically do not kill other friendly disruptors, but they kill enemy.
Yeah, so it's exactly like the Banelink.
But Widow Mines, like if you have 3 unburrowed enemy Widow Mines, and you burrow your Widow Mine next to the 3 of them, does it kill all 3? Or I mean, does it just do damage to all of them?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or does
Yep.
like I assume it kills 1 for sure. The other 2, do they take damage or is it 0 damage?
This should take damage. I've done this before in my mech games. It's a very weird interaction.
We're waiting. Hold on.
Think good lag thoughts, everyone.
Oh.
So yes, Widow Mines do splash damage to other.
Okay.
They
But
do,
it doesn't do
splash.
it doesn't do any damage friendly fire splash.
Nope.
Okay.
Yep.
To other Widow, to your Widow Mines, yes. Yeah.
You guys ever played that custom mod? It's like 300 range cannons or something.
What?
What is this,
there's a mod-
artillery game or something?
It's actually hilarious because you build the cannons in your base and you like scout the other base and you shoot across the map. It's actually hilarious. But Widow Mines are also like 300 range. So if you build a bunch of Widow Mines somewhere on the map, he doesn't even know where they are. You
So
scan his
everything
base
has-
and all of a sudden his entire mineral line gets wiped.
Does everything have 300 range?
That sounds ridiculous.
Oh, as Terran, that'd be overpowered with scans.
Whoa, what? Can't I play Terran?
Yeah, exactly. Well, because the cannons also have 300 range too, so I don't know who wins that, but
I think Widow Mines do more burst damage.
Wait, so if everything has 300, wait, do you melee units have 300 range too?
What about spines then? Do spines also have 300 range?
I think spines do too. Yeah.
So spines and spores would essentially have 300 range. So you're telling me that I would be able to kill the enemy army from my base?
Actually, because you can't deny vision from the Overlord, so yeah, it might actually be the play just to build 2 spines, fly the Overlord over, and win.
I gotta look at this mod just to see a spine attacking across the map.
I've seen like if you recall something at the same time, right time, like lasers, you might like shoot or like if a unit is being attacked by a Viking and you recall right away, the Viking missile will like fly all the way across the map and do damage.
Why are both players going one base?
I don't know.
Turing must suspect something to go fool first.
Oh wait, yeah. Why is he going?
Oh, not to. Oh, right. These people are switched. I gotta remember that.
That was a really early pool though, like 12 pool or something. Right? It was a 15.
I guess.
No, that was before the Overlord, so that was like between 12 and 14.
Yeah. It might be might be going for a 13-12. Yeah, actually, yeah. With this many Zerglings, it's a 13-12.
I mean,
If it's 13-12, then he would have speed already.
This is not a wall in by any means, though.
Oh yeah, that is true.
How
Well,
can he do anything with this?
He just needs like 3 more pylons.
Yeah, it is an inefficient 13-12.
Wait, that planet's not gonna seal it up either, is it?
No, the gateway's in a bad spot for at least an early wall. Oh wow!
No.
What was that?
This was it's mind games, guys. He just mined the gas.
I'm waiting. I'm watching. No, it. even pulled off gas. Come on, make that spawning pool dance.
He went back into
Now he's
gas.
putting back in gas.
Those were rallied from eggs, though.
To mine another hunger. He's actually having his gas. He's riding to the.
Oh,
to
they
to
have
the
some blood in
extractor.
time.
He's riding to the extractor.
there we go.
Oh no, they're out.
Excellent.
Wait, why didn't Turing won't do a normal wall? What happened?
I don't know either.
I mean, it worked.
He used to be Protoss.
The spawning pool.
He didn't find wall against Falcon earlier.
Have you ever seen? He needs to play like Will. Have you ever seen?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Will causes people to do stupid things.
I'm like, what do you do with the gas?
He still hasn't.
There's still no link speed, dude. No link speed.
Like, put down a Rochefort and make a bunch of Ravagers. Do something with it.
He couldn't
Oh
get
no,
the
no
Borough,
link speed. It's not even started.
I know.
Yeah.
Completely
There
forgot.
it
Now
is.
it is.
Wow. Okay, these adapts.
He could actually get +1/+1 now.
These links can also do some damage now. Because there's a stalker left and making more stalkers. Oh, he's gonna get us around with slow links. Oh no, he didn't.
Oh no!
Slippery boy.
He'll kite forever.
Well. Oh, the feelings are coming back to help out. Oh no, shades. There we go.
So who's ahead?
That worked out well.
Oh,
I'm gonna say that the Zerg is ahead because of 2 drones.
You
No,
know
he's
what's
actually-
funny about this? Is
What?
that this is a race swapping tournament filled with cheese, and yet like the final results that our top 2 MMR players are in the finals is like more reliable than the previous tournaments where just like random like knockouts happened earlier.
Well, our MMRs
He's
rather
dead.
spread out. We don't have like close matches.
I mean, to be fair, like Will and Scott are both quite a considerable gap above everyone else.
Yeah.
Scott has this. Like, there's only links on the way, and then
Yeah, they're not getting to that wall.
Yeah. There's no third.
and actually when he attacks, those links will melt.
Blades aren't even done yet. Just wait until they are.
Exactly.
Baneling bust. If he had a Baneling bust.
There's no Baneling nest. There's no
To get through
tech
3
coming up.
gateways.
There's no third base. There's no Evo chambers.
That's an interesting third. Which more?
No, Blades are.
Doesn't
Done.
matter.
They're there.
And the links go away. Bye bye.
I think Protoss is in a better spot right now.
For sure.
The Zerg's gonna have to spend more larva on.
I like the fact that he's taking more gas.
But it's good because he needs to build roaches now, right?
He has
Or
way
just
too
save
much
up.
gas.
Unless, yeah, like at this point, you might as well just go muted because you have the.
Oh no!
Sure,
Oh,
that's
no.
fair. Oh,
Bad things happened. Okay,
yeah,
he's
bad
pretty-
things
he's-
Oh my
happen.
god,
He's still pretty
building
safe, I think.
links. No, he just used all.
He needs to warp in another one though, like behind
There
it.
you go.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
keep the wall. You got it.
Alright. And these adepts are gonna kill everything in that game. GG.
Yeah, no, that's it.
GG.
That's it. So
Yeah.
he had enough time to build the roaches, but he didn't.
Yeah.
No,
He
Because
built,
he
but
built
they're not.
links.
He didn't build enough.
No, he built links.
Oh, he did.
He
Yeah,
used all-
that's
He
true.
used all his larva.
He was invested way heavily into those.
Oh wow. That's
Oh, he left the drone.
That wasn't good. He should have stayed there.
Actually, there's
Yeah, that was
another
really bad.
11 roaches. Like, I'm not sure.
I mean, it's.
Oh my god, it's a move command.
But he's still losing roaches. I mean, he's still losing drones to that.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, not that many though.
I mean, a game has been kind of made out of it, but yeah, that was a lot of economic damage.
Like Turing is only up by like 20 workers. It's fine.
Look at the army's value.
Actually,
now,
well,
right?
the
If
question is,
pushes-
if Will attacks now,
Yeah, which
what
he's
is
doing.
there to defend?
Yeah.
Eric, you are super. Is Eric super quiet to anyone else?
Hello?
Yes.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah, Eric,
There's
can you
a-
make yourself louder?
I can barely hear Eric.
Oh, I don't know why.
Oh.
If he goes to the natural instead of the third, it could do some damage.
Yeah, but these roaches
No,
are so
he's
slow,
going to
aren't
the
they?
third.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
they're-
roach
they're
speed
about- they're gonna finish
is
soon.
about to finish.
It's anti-timing. Roach speed is just about to finish.
Doesn't really matter. He doesn't
there it
need the
is.
speed.
There you go.
How much shield does the shield battery heal per energy?
3.
3? Something like a medivac, right? Something like that.
Oh, maybe it's the same.
I
'Cause
think
was
so.
thinking, is it
Oh, no,
actually
the
gonna
roaches
kill
are in.
the shield battery, or just let it heal?
There's more adapts coming
Oh,
back.
by pylon.
Dude, this is actually still a game. What the fuck?
Yeah.
He can kill
Actually, he can kill the army.
You should walk to the main.
I
Oh,
didn't lose a bit.
No, I like
helps
what
the
he's
Hornets.
doing.
okay.
Like, trying to make him go through his own walls is gonna make for good
Yeah, that's
trade.
true.
Yeah. And those gateways being depowered will. No.
Oh, but there's more harass going on in the Zerg main. Or Zerg Nat.
Got like 10 drones or so there, right?
It's still the same. Like, after all of this, like Protoss is still ahead economically. Zerg is still ahead by armies.
Yeah, but now there's a second immortal about to pop, and that's basically game over for the roaches.
Is the tournament still going?
Yeah,
the
we're in the
finals.
finals right now. I think Will can kill this third.
No, wait, it's
Where's
not
the-
the finals. Guys, it's not the finals yet.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
There's
this-
Cicero after this, right? The winner plays.
This is
Cicero.
final.
No,
No?
Never mind.
Wait.
It's not. There's
This is-
whoever's
this is
from the
finals.
lower bracket needs to play against the higher bracket. This is the
No, we're not doing that shit.
three. Didn't Neil say that the
I'm suddenly very glad I did not win that game. I've already had to lose enough games today.
good target fire on the immortal and also good micro on the immortal?
Yeah.
Yeah, that immortal survived by the skin of its teeth.
By the shine of its metals, do you mean?
Oh no, don't attack into an immortal, that's not enough.
Oh, they pushed through. What the hell? Hey, you know, we're just gonna do that.
So what does Zerg do against the mortals?
It was on
I want to see how did that work?
Don't build more
They were
roaches now.
blocking, And the roach is just like, nope.
I was like, that roach just shoved him in the mortal. That's impressive.
Hey guys, you know you need to have like a 2-meter distance between.
I have the coronavirus. This like backs off.
Do you realize we got through the whole day without anybody bringing that up?
Until now.
Like, that
sorry.
was the first time that was brought up.
Sorry.
Like, we forgot about it.
Sorry, I messed it up.
You
No,
did,
don't
you did.
I
Well,
think
the
attack. There's no reason to attack now.
yeah, Protoss is ahead still right now though.
The spire's almost done, and there is a lot of bank.
Oh yes.
It's funny how Will's they're playing like their respective races. Like Turing's like droning up as hard as he can, and like Will keeps on like pressuring over and over again.
That is true.
Okay, are we gonna see like 10 mutas come out now?
I guess. See, guys, this was his plan all
Fucking
along.
annoying. Oh my god.
6
Oh, the
overlords.
gas! It's genius.
What?
Except a lot of minerals was just burned on 6 overlords.
Yeah.
Please
Oh,
tell me
he
that
needs
is
it.
for. Okay, there we go. There's air attack. Come on, be for mutas.
He
Don't
should,
have that much
should
gas.
really start
What?
making mutas now.
Don't
80 out
have
of
this
146?
much.
The fuck?
There we go.
9 mutas.
So many immortals. Holy shit.
If Scott pushes right now, he wins. I think.
I think so, yeah.
I actually. So there's 15 mutas about to. Like, this army will
No,
melt
but
under
6
15
pop.
mutas.
So he's better off attacking into the mutas than sitting at home,
Right now.
right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
He has no defense.
Also, he
against us.
doesn't know that there's mutas on the map.
Yeah, his anti-air is 3 stalkers and a handful of sentries.
He's about to find out.
Oh, he spotted it with the hallucinate phoenix.
Storm is about to be
Will-
done.
For a second, Will thought it might be real.
Okay, so
That's
Storm
funny.
is done. Let's see if Will knows how to target fire High Templars.
I mean, do they even have? Oh, they do have Storm.
Yeah, they do have Storm.
But are there Templars?
Yeah, there's 2.
Oh, they're there.
There's one sitting between the bases.
I think this
Mute is the great equalizer.
I hate
It's so
mutas.
fucking annoying to fight without phoenixes. Oh my god, I hate them.
This is how I lost my last game.
Actually, if he keeps massing mutas, the stalkers become inefficient in even Archons because the mutas can clamp up.
Yep.
They kill all these zealots too.
And he knows. So this is why he was mining all that gas.
Wow. Will's
In
up
the
in workers
beginning.
now.
In the
From very
beginning, yeah.
By a lot.
That added 1 extra muta to this pack.
Oh, oof.
Ouch.
Do you
What's
know
going
how to
on
make a
here,
Stargate?
guys?
A Stargate? You cannot fight mutas with a Stargate like in this number. It's impossible.
Pretty bad now.
I think you can probably zone about with Archon.
Yeah, he just stand and fight now.
He actually
Where's
has
the
a storm.
storms?
Okay, not anymore. He had a storm.
Okay, GG.
Can this Archon
If
come through?
Scott had
Archon
immediately
can't
counter
get
pushed
through.
with his like immortals, he could have.
If the Immortals can come through that wall, I assume the Archons can also, right?
Yeah,
No, the Archons are fatter.
Well,
Too
the,
fat.
the,
Oh,
the,
really?
Archon, the Archon caught a ride.
Archon's too fat.
So warp prisms are now assistive mobility devices.
Yep, they've always been that.
I've only ever tried doing that to elevator into someone
Nah.
else's space. There's a storm. There we go.
That's pretty good storms.
Yeah.
I mean, those
Not enough
mutas
for-
are pretty
oh my God.
bruised.
Dude, he has so many.
Yeah, they can
mutas
still
right
take these
now.
stalkers easy.
Well, just pull back for a while.
Mutas
they'll
would wait to
heal.
regenerate because they have increased regeneration.
The
Yeah,
Archon's
they've
like stuck in like
They've got
defense.
Reaper regeneration.
Too fat.
Oh no! That Archon can actually kill the mutas if they're clamped up. That.
No.
No,
Okay.
no, that many mutas killed the Archon before it killed them.
Muta too good.
Alright, guys. GG's.
GG's.
GG.
I guess Will is the strongest.
Wait, that's only game 1, right?
Oh, wait,
Isn't
are
it?
we doing best of 3? Okay,
We're doing best of 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a best
let
of
me-
3?
Hold on, don't start the game yet. Let me get back on.
I still thought that the best of 3 is between the 2 brackets.
Yeah.
Wait, so Neil lost 3 times to who was it?
No, I won.
Oh wait, did you won?
Yeah, well, I won in the lower bracket in the
Okay.
in the casual playoffs.
Oh right, okay.
How's it feel to face against Protoss, dude?
What was that? Sorry.
How does it feel to face off against Protoss?
I mean, it felt pretty good because I won. So. I just actually the second game was actually basically just like what Will just did. I was just fucking mutas and like jumping between bases over and over again until I won.
Yeah.
Through economy.
No.
How did you even end up in a lower bracket anyway? What was your record in group stages?
Yeah, if you don't get Phoenixes up, you're just if you're not gonna get Phoenixes, you have to like immediately push and try to kill them or cripple them. Otherwise, you're just gonna die.
No, the number of mutas you came in with, I don't even think that would have been. You would have wiped out half my base before I'd even gotten across the map.
Alright.
Should I create a game? Or is there one already? Oh, okay.
Already in. Oh, do you need an invite? You can join off me, I think.
Let me try. This guy.
Made it back just in time for the finals. What do you want, dog? Is it really almost 7? Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. All right. You're right. It's time to eat.
Yeah, it'll be time to eat after this game for me.
He runs a pretty tight ship.
I was like, I used to be a Zerg player. I mean, yeah, but Scott used to be a Protoss player, so. They're both playing their former mains.
I used to be an adventurer.
What's that? Sorry?
Like, did they main it in, like, Void or in, like, Hots or something?
I think it's before Void. Like, when I joined Google, played the first season with Google, I think, was that? Yeah, I think it was Heart of the Swarm, and I think Scott was Protoss then, and they switched next season.
What's going on here?
Oh, it's good.
Oh, goody.
It keeps telling me I don't have the permission to create or join that channel.
Oh, Cannon Rush versus Fastball. I think that's a win for Will, right?
It
Probably.
very much depends on how the cannon rush goes.
It depends.
It's nothing like Cannon.
Is someone streaming?
I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
Ariak is. You see, this
It's
just turns into a
pinned to the
forward
channel.
fast expand instead of a cannon rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. That's true.
Well, technically, you can get a cannon up in the natural, and then his choice is basically to take a base.
Why
or
is
try and
what
rush
do you
with-
do?
Yeah, you can just like delay him a little bit while you take your own expansion. That's true.
Yeah. With a fast pull, it probably doesn't want the expansion, so it'd be a waste to try to cannon it.
Protoss players, do you guys struggle against like one base plays against Zerg? Because I'm curious why Will's opting to do this every.
Oh, this is a weird wall.
He keeps
I don't
forgetting
like what
struggle
Cannon
might
plays.
be a strong word, but it's not like it's a bad build.
It just forces a reaction, and then you take your natural. Like
He needs to finish the wall though.
the Protoss has no info, so the Protoss doesn't know if you're expanding.
He's on it.
The
You
gas
don't want to try to hold this wall
this
with one
time.
probe.
We've seen progress.
Eric, no, Scott, finish the wall.
Oh wow. No, his probe's blocking it. If he commits, he just builds a pylon behind the probe.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
Wait, is that not a cliff?
It is. There it is. Wasn't in the sweet spot.
See, there, Protoss has no info, so he doesn't know if it's an all-in or not. Probably would have been.
You lose all your pressure. I wonder if Will is going to just like take a third.
Should, because the wall is pretty strong. Like, when you have two cannons there, hard to break through, no?
Mainly bust it, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that's
you could do
still
that.
going to cost a lot.
But that he's not going into a Baneling bust either, right? Like, no.
Yeah, if I was him, I would just take a third.
Yeah. Take the gold.
Yeah, make it a banker game.
first round.
And if I were Scott, I'd be researching +1.
Where's the link speed?
It's almost done.
Hmm.
There it is.
Look at those happy little links dancing back and forth playing.
I know, right?
If
They
you
don't-
look
they-
at their patrol lines, it looks like the bar measures for like music notation.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
It's a happy
They
little
look wrong
song.
without the mutant skin. I love the like really wingy Zerglings.
This drone has been chilling at the potential third for a while now.
Very lazy drone.
Hmm.
The non-gold third too. Wow.
Who had the map pick?
Would have been turning, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Try and pick the map.
Just seeing those Zerglings on the mini map is throwing me.
It feels like there should be some sort of tech going down for the Protoss at this time. Is that wrong?
He has
There is a
a
Stargate.
Stargate.
But no, like additional transitional tech now of like moving
No,
into the
that's
next
enough.
phase. No?
Yeah,
Okay.
This is fine.
I like
Okay.
a backup wall.
Oh, a second Stargate. Okay, interesting. I mean, for this map, I guess that's good. It's pretty close by air.
Yeah, and like this is a really easy to take third.
Yeah, but you don't want to open up the wall without a defense to Zerglings just running in from the back.
Well, there's no way to open up that wall now, is there?
What?
There is. He's already taken out one of the mineral patches, so that's what his plan is.
The gateways are sealed down.
And there's a
Yeah, but it's walled.
Yeah.
Walled.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Unless he builds a prism. Give that probe a hike.
Yep. Small link raid.
Well, super far behind in drones. We just made
Oh,
a run
yeah.
right now, but
Yeah.
So the Oracle has a pilot, according to the portrait.
Yep.
But where does the pilot actually sit?
in the
Well-
center of the orb, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't think
The
about it, man.
StarCraft units are not the size. Otherwise, if you were like playing Abathur co-op and got a Leviathan, you wouldn't be able to see the map anymore.
Somebody appreciated that.
That must be a really good joke.
Amazing.
Oh!
I almost skirted the status ward.
But I would rather sacrifice like 6 lings versus an army, you know?
Oh yeah.
Those will probably get
Oh.
away.
This is gonna be a bad wake-up call, but they'll probably get a few away.
Or they might just commit on the army, but probably.
Oh, second one.
As
Okay,
soon as-
one gets away.
As soon as he noticed, he took control and pulled them back.
Nice little cap.
Nice around.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe the
It's
little
like
blue crystal on
14
top of the
drones
Oracle
down,
there?
but
Yes, but there's no army right now on the ground. There's 4 stalkers and an
there's-
adept.
Yeah, but there's cannon battery and oracle.
Okay.
Like,
And a decent Phoenix count if you can manage it.
Oh,
gosh!
Oh,
no!
Not like this. Not like, and he doesn't have a pile on his Nexus. Oh, that's something no real Protoss player wouldn't make a mistake with that anymore.
What do you mean no pile on his?
He's also successfully walled
like
out
close.
his stalkers. He picked it up, but that adept was not letting the stalkers come back in to clean up those lings. Come on, pick him up with your Phoenix.
He might as well. He has plenty of energy.
lifting lings is kind of silly.
At this point, oh, that one
Yeah,
thing got
it's
left
worth it.
behind.
There's a bunch of drones not mining.
And here comes the Roach transition.
Yeah, but he's gonna lose a lot to those Phoenix coming in right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and the
still
work,
like Scott's position better.
and even with all that damage, the worker count's still even.
Wow. And he's mining gold.
As long as Scott can match that army and get some damage with these Phoenix. Oh, looking for the gold that isn't active.
Oh, jeez.
Oh
That's a lot of
no.
roaches. He
No,
doesn't really have a
no,
very good
no, no.
response.
No,
He
no.
needs like a
Should
void
he
ray.
just- should he
Or
just
an
pick
attack
the
stalkers
one
or
at a
something.
strong?
Yeah, is thinning out the roach pack the right thing to do in this?
I would think so.
Yeah. If
Alright.
I would
the
just
general
pick
thing.
as
Because,
many-
like-
Go Mass Phoenix.
So is it better to
He's blank.
try
That's
to
good.
kill them with the Phoenix, or should he just be lifting them and taking them out of the fight?
Yeah, I think you should.
Now that the stalkers
I don't
are
think you
there,
should
I think
use
that-
all of the Phoenixes to lift, but like
Use a
2 or
couple
3 at a
more.
time is probably easier than trying to do 1 at a time perfectly.
And I can blink forward.
This is where you lift the rest.
Oh, that's GG.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
We've got a series on our hands.
Oh, I think the dog needs to go out. God damn.
The drones are coming from the back. Oh no.
No drugs.
Oh,
What?
You're drunk. Go home.
That's what happens when you hockey
Oh,
all your
damn.
hatches and you rally drones down there.
Ah, rats.
Escaped with his life. 1 health. Oh no. Never mind.
Looks like Blizzard didn't have the drone AI quite designed.
But
for
still
making a
equal on
map like
drones.
this.
Huh. Needs a spore right there.
Yeah, but the army supply. Look at the army supply.
Look at the supply.
Yeah.
Oh, those poor drones that rallied from the main. But here comes the carriers and corruptors. Interesting.
1 corruptor so far.
Well, 4 corruptors in production.
Oh, okay. I don't see the production. I'm watching the stream.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, Ariok.
What?
Gotta get that production tab up, Div.
Hit D, man.
Sure. I'm not paying attention to the production tab. I'm like paying attention to what's going on the field everywhere right now. Just like
Does anyone-
clicking.
Since we got a lull
You
here,
host with Game Heart?
totally unrelated question. Has anyone here ever exposed brick in their home?
No.
Okay.
No, why? What are you doing? Are you redecorating?
I'm exposing brick in my home. But I'm not sure if it's too damaged to expose or not.
Say, are you like decoratively, or are you exposing it on accident?
Yeah, this is intentional. This is not a... It didn't just start, like, revealing itself one day and I let it go.
My walls are made of brick. Who knew?
Wait a second. And what do you mean if it's too damaged so it doesn't look good? Or is it or is your wall about to fall?
Now, the bricks are in really good shape. So it's a chimney in the middle of the house. Bricks are in really good shape, but the mortar in between the bricks is very, like, you just scrape it with your fingernail, it comes right out.
Oh, damn.
Remortar bricks?
It's really hard and really messy.
Yeah, you can repoint them, which is what I'll have to do if I keep going.
Oh, he's spotted the carriers.
Haven't you been
Smart.
like
Start up
doing
8 more
home
coppers.
improvement for like months now?
This is what happens when you own a house. Your whole life becomes...
Dan, where do you live again? Are you Pittsburgh?
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Yeah, my
And
house
this
is
is-
115 years old, and
Oh, wow.
was
Oh
not
gosh.
True.
the majority of those years, so...
This is exactly why I don't have a house, despite living in a place where you can actually buy houses.
I
So we
want to
get
buy
back
an
to the
apartment.
main base.
Yeah,
New
Bay Area
places
is
are-
not one of those places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you taking this fight? This is a terrible fight.
Oh,
okay.
Right?
I think he probably just A-moved across the map.
He wants to go to game 3.
GG.
It may not be Pittsburgh, but Waterloo is pretty affordable. At least for now.
Dan, you should come down to Philadelphia. If you're in Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
Hey,
I was
Duck-
thinking about it, actually.
It's actually supposed to be today, but they canceled it because of the virus. Next time.
Yeah.
I was planning on going to
Price of
DreamHacks
farmers
in
150.
Dallas.
crazy.
Apparently, there's the hotkeys for all the thing. I hope it's not like a case of like every key just is like, ah, I forgot the key. I've been playing with my mouse the entire time.
Why is he building roaches?
Somebody still watching the stream?
Yes.
Okay.
As soon as you said that, I was like, okay, I'll look over
Quite
the
the
stream.
delay.
Like 20 seconds, I think. I don't know, whatever the default in the software was.
Is there a game free?
There should be.
Okay.
Created
Can I
with
actually?
Game Hot, please.
You should tell them in the chat. Or you should just host.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
I guess the delay intentional, or is it just the artifact of your processing?
The 20-second delay?
I'd say the delay was about that, yeah.
I think it's default in the streaming softwares because of usual regulations for streaming, because otherwise people like stream snipe and stuff.
I guess it depends on how interactive, like where you want to balance between being able to interact real time with
Is-
your chat and not get sniped.
Yeah, most
is Will-
people have a delay.
Is Will not responding or what?
Yeah, no
What's going on?
response yet, yeah.
Redoing his hotkeys.
Is he reading his hotkeys?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fair.
I was making that up.
They did mention that though. That's true.
Is there a lobby yet? I'm assuming.
No, there's no lobby. We don't know the map.
Right. Yeah, I made that mistake earlier.
I could see hotkeys being a thing at an off-race tournament.
Alright, Eternal Empire.
Alright, coming.
Go for it, Ariak.
Yep.
People are clapping right now.
Oh, there's a joint game. Perfect.
I don't know if you guys probably can't hear it, but in New York right now, every day is support.
Every day
What?
is what?
New York is what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, if I open.
Oh,
my,
first responder support? Yeah.
If I open my balcony window, I'd hear people like clanking cups or clapping.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
I heard of that. Every night at like, is it 7 p.m. or 8 p.m.?
7 p.m. Yeah.
7 p.m.
Right now for me.
Yeah.
That's when
Other
the
than,
nurses
like-
get off work, right? The nurse shift change.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think like it made sense in New York. I think in solidarity because like there's nothing around here. I just live in like one of the high-rise apartment complexes in the area.
So do we have everyone? Can we start? Are we good to go?
Oh, I'm not in.
Hold on.
Wait. I'm coming. Okay. I'm here.
Alright. Ready? Yes?
No, it's fine. He's not actually here. Just kick him.
Is he actually online?
He was playing 1v1s earlier. Yeah, he started playing this last week. Even though he had told me that he totally wasn't playing StarCraft anymore.
I was going to say
My
this
ass
is the
went
person you
CA.
were talking about
I
earlier.
mean, his name is Fibster. That's,
Yeah.
that fits.
He's been playing StarCraft at Google for a long ass time before I was here.
I just don't
Alright.
understand how you can just put down StarCraft. Like, even if I tried, I don't think I could.
I can see how you failed to pick it up numerous times.
Sure, but like literally, I've played StarCraft since I was 6. Like, if I don't know, I can't imagine myself ever stopping.
Now you're making me feel like an old lady. I don't think the original StarCraft didn't come out till I was.
Original StarCraft was 1998.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played the original StarCraft when it came out. I just wasn't 6.
I
It was
was
nine-
3 when it came out, but
1997, right? Was the original Brood War? I think it was
no,
1998.
they were both 98.
Yeah.
Brood War came
Really?
out like
Yeah.
later in the year.
Yeah.
It was
I-
March
Delayed.
for
I'm
original.
pretty sure I have a picture of this thing. They
Think
had
about
a
it, expansion only took them like 10 months to develop.
Well, I think the original was like really delayed.
So what happened is the original was supposed to contain Brood Wars, and it was almost complete, but not quite. So they delayed it because of that and made an expansion.
I see.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, really, like, how hard is it to? If the expansion is only to add 60 new units, it's not that difficult.
Well, each of those units have to
Well,
be
they need
tested. There's
campaigns.
animations, there's sprites, there's all of these things that you'd add to it, right? Like you're not
I mean,
just
to be
talking
fair,
about.
some of
Go
a
ahead.
lot of the Brood War assets are like, well, Dark Templar were already in StarCraft 1. They just only campaign.
Oh, okay.
And, I mean, the other units, it's probably not that hard, really. There's like
You
what,
have
like
to
maybe
script the whole
20
campaign. It's a lot. Yeah.
I can imagine like more than just the simple that like doing the campaign might have been a lot of it.
What about balance work? Did they do any like additional balancing for brood units or?
If anything, I think vanilla StarCraft 1 was not balanced. Brood War is kind of like already a balance patch for that. So.
Well, if it was the original plan, then it would have been a waste to balance StarCraft into.
No.
Exactly, right?
Although, I mean, in general, it's a good strategy. I mean, how many of us have had products where, like, oh, let's just take these OKRs, and now they're next quarter's OKRs.
Hitting a bit close to home, I think.
I may or may not have had to do that recently.
Considering quarterly OKR planning just finished.
Wait, why did it finish?
Well, I mean, we just started a new quarter, no?
Yep.
Really?
Well, is your sense of time that thrown off?
I thought that it's like postponed. You have the same quarter until until fall.
My team works on like odd scattered semesters, so we just started a new semester. So at least we don't have to do our OKR.
You guys have semesters?
The hell? What's with this wall? Okay.
I don't know.
There is no wall. What
wow.
wall are you talking about?
Wow, this is terrible.
Oh no! Don't let it end like this. Make it a game.
Over. This is it.
You didn't have an adept or something? What the hell happened?
Nope.
You went
There was only soccer.
What is happening?
Okay.
Soccer first RIP.
Basically.
At least
link speed though.
Close the gate.
Close it.
Get back inside.
Full wall.
Close the
Full
door.
wall. Full wall. No, just full wall. No, you pull. Full wall. Just do it.
This is the most bizarre.
Oh my god.
Wall off. The whole thing. No. Okay.
The thing is that
Okay.
he
Nobody,
is a Zerg player.
Nobody talked to no GG. Nobody talked to Scott about this. He is a Lego and people talking about it. Okay.
Bowlings are OP.
Oh.
Oh man.
Feels bad to have been like that.
Well, I was sorry to have to drop out, but I'm glad that it gave Will a chance to win.
but entertaining.
Yep.
All right, that was a fun tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Neil.
GG's, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
it was fun.
posting the Blizzard
Glad
timeline
it went well.
picture.
I'm planning on after CEA doing like that like coaching league for like people who
A
are
coaching league?
like it'd be like anyone who's under diamond or whatever, and we'll partner them up
Oh,
with
coached
like
by
a
someone who's a
mentor.
diamond or higher.
Yeah, and then I'll probably have it be like a league format. Like every week you'll play someone in like a best of 3 or whatever.
That's cool. Go for
Oh,
it, dude.
that sounds like a
dope.
good idea.
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
If you're interested, I have a coaching community on Discord that I could put you in touch with.
I was hoping that it would be the Google people coaching.
Yeah, it would help build like the
Sure.
community and
Yeah.
like keep the newer players around.
Well,
keep
it's
the
also
experience
like
there.
you'll find people that are so are you trying to do this as a league within Google, or are you trying to do
Yeah,
this? Oh,
within
okay, okay,
Google.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you
Yeah,
wanted to do
not
this as
better.
like a broader thing.
No. Yeah, within Google and like, because we have all these new players right now, and like, it'd be sad if they dropped out eventually, you know.
Mm.
Or if just didn't really get started.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be fun. Like you have like, oh, next week you'll be playing this person, and then like, the coach can help you out. Like it's like, let's look at this replay, and like they like to do this. Let's try to do this or something. And like even, I honestly think with advice, like people under gold, it could be a toss up. Like you could definitely take series off someone.
Oh, for
Anyways.
sure. I mean, the one of the reasons that I really got into StarCraft is because there was this one dude who was posting on one of the channels of like, I'm coaching, come sign up for it, and I just signed up because it was free. And that's how I got into the game, because otherwise it would make no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's also Googlers, then you don't have that like stigma of this is this random person.
Yeah.
Well, sure, but
You kind of have that
gamers.
Google stamp of approval.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh.
Let me know if you guys have any like names ideas for this league or whatever. But I'll try to again after CEA, which should be like another month or so.
Okay.
I'll probably start sending emails out for trying to get interest levels, like because I need you can only have as many people as coaches, I guess. So.
Well, a coach can have more than one, right?
What?
A coach can have more than one person they're coaching.
He could. We'll see.
And you had
Worst
a league
case, you can
name,
also
like,
do like teams. It'd be like the Team Polt versus Team Violet thing. Like,
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
yeah. Anyways, I'm tired. I'm gonna sign off. See you guys.
Hi, peace.
See ya.
Okay.
See ya.
GG's.
It's late here at EU. GG's. I'm out for the night.
Team
Yeah.
games.
Have a nice Easter.
GG's, everybody.
Ciao.
Alright, we're going to
time
end
for
this
1 or 2
stream
team
finally.
games.
I'd play some team games, but I kind of don't want to do like in-house team games if that's what it ends up being.
Yeah, no, I prefer ladder too.
Me too.
I'm with Chris
Okay.
right now.
Alright, have fun. I'm signing off. I'm ending the stream.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Alright, thanks for streaming.